I'd like
What
to
stream are we running?
that people use very obvious nicknames for their online personas from now on. I get very confused.
I try.
Yeah, you went with Guami and you just go with Guami. It makes sense. You pick one.
He's stuck with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
only
perfect.
time I can't go with chef is when we play the first scenario because there's a chef in the game. That's the only time I can't go with chef. So besides that, I am chef.
I've used Guami for everything since 1992.
That's impressive.
Wow.
You should go with chef.
What's the origin
then.
story of Guami, the name?
So in my freshman year of high school, I was in a French class, and they all had us pick our French name. So I picked my real name in French, and then the other classmates started making fun of it, like mispronouncing it, so like pronouncing it really bad in English. And like for a whole month, I would not talk to them. And then finally, I was like, okay, you know what? I think I actually like that name, so I'm going to stick with it, but I'm going to respell it so it is phonetically correct, the way you're pronouncing it. So yeah, it's my real name in French, pronounced very badly in English.
So what is it in French? I mean, your name's William, right?
Right, William, and then in French it's Guillaume.
Okay.
Guillaume.
Okay.
So for some reason they still kept the L silent, but yeah.
Is this catfishing?
No, this is just a custom script. It was called Chaos Theory, and it had some rules that I liked, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I'm reading through the roles, but is there anything in particular I should be aware of with the script?
I mean, how many times you said you played just twice? Is just Trouble Brewing both times?
That's the only script I've played. I've played it a few times, but
okay. I mean, I'll just go over. I'll go over the roll list really quick, just to see if Kyle's coming. I pinged him. I'll give him a couple minutes.
Okay.
So let me. The first role is the balloonist. Basically, they get information each night, starting with the first night, and over 4 nights they will get a total of 4 names. Those 4 names will represent one person being a townsfolk, one would be an outsider, one's a minion, one's a demon. If they got sober information, that is the case. But of course, there's plenty of things that can influence that, in which case that kind of goes out the window. The chambermaid, each night they pick 2 players, not themselves, and they learn how many woke do their ability. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I think you just get a number. You get 0, 1, or 2, and you know how many of those players have night ability. The cult leader is a pretty different ability. Basically, you can just say, I am the cult leader, and you can like recruit people to your team, and at which point during the nomination phase I would say, all right, we're gonna do a vote to join the cult, and you don't have to actually be a cult leader to do this, but you can just claim I'm the cult leader and I want to like do a vote for my cult, and then everyone will vote if they wish to join. If everyone that joins, if all the good players join the cult, then the cult leader wins. The caveat, well, the cult leader and his team wins, their team. But the cult leader can be evil. What is it? If their neighbors are evil?
Yeah, every night they'll become the alignment of one of their neighbors.
So if they're sitting next to
they'll
an evil
decide
player,
they're
it's
evil.
possible that the cult leader becomes evil. So the good team, even if like everyone could just join, everyone could join day 1, and the cult leader will win with and whatever team he's on will win. If you just want to do a quick game. But yeah. It's just an alternate win condition, but you don't know which team, so you'd have to determine, like, oh, do I think both of his neighbors are good? Okay, yeah, we can vote to join the cult now.
It's also a way of catching the bad people, because, like, bad people wouldn't want to ever vote for the cult. Well, no, they would if they... Yeah, it's just a weird thing.
Yeah. Anyways, the Oracle, they just learn how many, they get a number, and that tells you how many people that are dead are evil. The Gambler, each night, they choose a player. It can be themselves. They player in a character, so I could say, I am the Gambler, and if I was incorrect, then I would die. Obviously, I'm correct because I know that I'm the Gambler. And if I'm drunk or poisoned, I will guess something, but it won't matter what I'm guessing because my ability doesn't actually happen, so I can't die from it. But so you're kind of confirming people. So if I said Jason is the cult leader, and he ends up being the demon, but I was poisoned, nothing would happen. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, he's confirmed cult leader. So you have to use that information to, with just misinformation in mind. The fisherman can just visit the storyteller once per game, and I'll come up with some advice to just kind of guide you in the right direction. The professor, once per game, at night they choose a player that is dead, and if they're townsfolk, they are resurrected. So it's possible someone will come back to life. If they have a first night ability, they would start over. I don't know if there's even any in this, but that is generally how it works. It's like the fisherman, I guess. If the fisherman used their ability already and then get revived, they would get to use it again. I guess same goes for, well, a philosopher would come back as whatever they turned into, so no. Let's see, the seamstress, they just pick 2 people once per game, and you learn whether or not they're on the same team. The philosopher, once per game, they can turn into a different character, but if that character was already in play, the person that was initially that character is now drunk. They don't learn that, and you become the sober version of that character, basically.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
All these once per game abilities, do you visit people at night to find out if they want to do it or not?
Yeah, I'll visit you until you say you use it, and then I won't visit you anymore, because there's no need. Because it's not like Werewolf where you have to pretend like it hasn't been used. That's one of the most, just running that, I almost forgot to say the Troublemaker once Adam died, because I was like, yeah, I don't need to say this. But I was like, wait, I need to pretend. Even though Adam was just like, I will never not use it. That's what his sign would say, something like that. Alright, the gossip. So that one's a little bit different. I'll explain it kind of when it's relevant, but during the nomination phase, you can just make a statement in chat. You could say, gossip, Jason is evil. If that statement is true, then, oh, I said that to Trey, but whatever. You'd say something like that. And then if that statement's true, somebody will die from your gossip. So you ideally want to make false statements, and then you can reverse engineer to learn that they're true, or what do you call it? Reverse your information, because you start killing people. But you could kill an evil player, just depending on what I feel like doing. The Raven's Keeper is from TB, you just want to die, and then you get info. The Amnesiac is a bit of a mind bender. You don't know what your ability is, it's something that I made up, and each day you get a guess, is this what my ability is? I will tell you some cold to warm to hot to bingo if you get it exactly right. If you get a bingo, I will just word for word explain what your ability does. And it can be something that happens each night. It could be a first night, it could be a passive, that's up to you to figure out. The Cannibal, whenever you execute somebody, they gain the ability of the most recently killed executee. So if somebody was the gossip and they just got executed, you are now the gossip, and I guess anything you just pretended to gossip would actually happen. And
so real quick, the amnesiac is something random that you decide, like it's not another roll.
Not actually random, it's just like a custom roll that's just, there's no guideline for what it could be. Right.
Okay.
I love it, and you can meta that I'm going to include it, but that's up to you to figure out. What was I say? The Cannibal, if say a minion was bluffing as the gambler, I would visit you at night so you could gamble, but I wouldn't ever kill you from your gambling ability because you're not actually the gambler, so then you might be getting drunk. You're getting poisoned gambler info in that way. The drunk works the same way. You're told you're townsfolk, but you're not, or you're just drunk. The saint, you can't be executed. The mutant, so madness in the mutant and Cernovis is basically, it's kind of been introduced into some of the werewolf games. You have to convince people that you are a certain role. So the mutant is you have to convince people that you're not an outsider. If you ever claim or hint that you could be an outsider, I am in full rights to kill you during the day, and that would end the day because it's an execution.
Or if somebody says you're an outsider and you don't,
you have to refute it. You have to say, no, I'm not, I'm this, or whatever. You can go the Yahoo
Convincingly.
approach and say, guys, I'm the demon. And then...
well, in all fairness, I died twice as the mutant in the game before, and I was a little paranoid.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how the mutant works. And the Tinker is just, you do nothing, and I can choose to kill you just to balance the game, or for whatever reason to cause confusion at any time.
What the frick?
It can be in whispers and be like, oh, by the way, you're dead.
This is ridiculous.
Most likely it would be during the night. All right. The minions, the widow, is like a spy, but they only see the grimoire first night. I'll just clarify. We'll just give them a screenshot because I don't feel like, yeah, I think it's the right way to play a 15-player game or whatever. They're not going to memorize it without, yeah. So I'll just let the widow take a screenshot of the grimoire, and then they get to poison somebody. If they poison themselves, the rest of their ability would not trigger, which is that I would tell a good player that the Widow is in play. So when I'm giving out your rolls, I'll say, you know that there's Widow in play. But if the Widow happens to poison themselves instead of somebody else, you don't get that info. The Godfather,
poisoned for the rest of the game?
they're
Versus-
poisoned until the Widow dies.
Okay.
The Godfather, they know which outsiders are in play. And if one dies from execution, actually no, it could be a Tinkerer as well. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be execution. If one dies during the day, then they get to kill the following night. I'll visit the Godfather, see who do you want to kill. And they also influence the outsider count, +or-1. The Serra Novus, they pick a player in a good role, and they are mad about being that role, same as the Mutant. They have to, so if I was a Serra Novus, I said Matt and the Professor. Matt would be like, guys, I'm the Professor, who do you want me to revive? Or I just revived somebody and they didn't revive, or whatever. You're just lying out your ass just to cause confusion, but you have to do that. You can't hint like, oh, I'm not really this. I'm actually, but yeah, just, yeah. You just have to convince people that you are currently that role.
Sorry, so with the mad thing, because I looked this up because I was confused about it, but so if you're mad and you're the mutant, you have to convince people you're not an outsider, but if you're mad about something else, you have to convince them that you are?
So, say the mutant is mad that they are not an outsider. So you generally are going to say, "I'm a townsfolk." A lot of that's like the awkward thing. Like a lot of the newer players will just say, like, "Oh, I'm a townsfolk," but like I'm not it. And then like if you're being super vague, like I'm within full right to kill you, you have to be convincing. Like at some point you have to commit to like, yeah, this is the role I am, or something along those lines. In theory.
So Serra Novus is like the more pure of the madness, and that's going to be a specific role, like I am the chambermaid, and then you kind of have to give like details and try to convince people that you are. That's
or
like
you
the
could
more
say,
general
I'm
thing.
this, like I'm the seamstress, but I haven't used my ability yet, so who should I do it on, or something like that. If you don't want to give false info, but then
the mutant is sort of a weirder version of that, and there are some that are even weirder yet. The mutant is just mad about not being.
Did you want to join Nom, by the way? I'm just going over rules. So yeah, that's madness. Yeah, I mean, if you get made mad and you have a question, you can just ask me. To be sure that you're not going to get killed. But basically, if you ever claim, if you were mad that you were a certain role, and then you start saying, okay, this is info I have, it would be like, how did you get that info? Well, you could claim, oh, someone else gave me this info, and that's how I have it. That would be fine, so long as you're not saying, this is the info I got from my role, which is a different role than what you're mad about being. Sure. Hopefully that makes sense. The Pit Hag is Chaos Incarnate. They can choose they choose a player and a character, and then they become that character. So the Pit Hag might say Braden and the mutant, and then I would visit Braden and say, hey, you are the mutant. But if there's already a mutant in play, nothing happens. And they also have the option to say, like, they can make an evil player into a different evil player. They could make themselves into a demon, whatever they want to do. If there's ever two demons made, deaths are arbitrary, meaning that the person the demon ends up targeting won't necessarily die. I can kill somebody. A lot of the times it's one of the demons. Sometimes two demons can roam for a little while. Yeah, it's, like I said, Chaos Incarnate. The other game, Adele was the Pit Hag, turned himself into a townsfolk so that he could use his townsfolk ability to prove that he was good, and it just blew my mind. I couldn't trust anything, and yeah, it was fantastic. I loved it. I respect that so much.
So did he actually finish on the good team?
No, he became an evil townsfolk. His
alignment
doesn't change. His role,
your
his ability changes.
That's so awesome.
It was a great play that I hadn't considered.
He got everyone. Yeah, he got everyone on his side except for me.
It's so awesome.
It was a great play. I respect it a lot. Anyways, yeah, deaths are arbitrary, meaning that
are those changes permanent or just for one night?
They're permanent, so you just become that role.
So if the Pit Hag changed himself into a townsfolk, how would that affect the balloonist?
I mean, if they had gotten, it depends on that state of the game at the moment. If they could, in theory, get them as the townsfolk ping, absolutely.
Okay.
But I mean, if they had already gotten their minion ping and it was on the Pit Hag at the time, then obviously that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, I think they could get the ping on the same person. They could ping as a minion and as a townsfolk. I don't see that being illegal. I don't know that you would do that. Yeah, I might do that.
Oh, no, I'm giving you a bad idea.
Does it specify it has to be a different character? till you learn one player of each character type. Maybe, I don't know. That'd be an iffy thing, but I think theoretically you could do that, but I don't know that I necessarily would. Anyways, I'll go with the demons really quick. The Nodashi, they choose a player and they die. Pretty straightforward, but both the neighbors of the Nodashi, both good neighbors, no, I'm sorry, townsfolk neighbors are poisoned. So if they're next to minions or outsiders, it jumps over them. They don't get poisoned. The imp is the basic one. They just choose someone and they die. If you kill yourself, then it passes to a minion. The Shabaloth is a super interesting one. They choose 2 players at night and they die. But players that were killed, one of the players that was killed the previous night might be revived at my discretion. And then the Vigor Mortis is each night choose a player, they die. If they kill a minion, the minion still continues to use their ability. All right. Bad news.
Oh no!
Welcome to the evil team. You are the widow,
Oh no!
which
I should be the widow.
should act
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay, so.
I'll just screen share real quick.
Oh crap! I can.
Just take a screenshot. It's fine. I think it's asking way too much to expect you to remember this and then copy it over. Which in real life, I don't know how it would work, but.
Okay, I think I got that.
And then you can choose a player to poison.
I'm gonna poison the balloonist. So
Thank
that is Jed, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the best one. Okay.
You got your screenshot?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, Jason. You
Hi.
are the Godfather. You know there is a Tinker in play.
Okay, hang on.
Elliot and Matthew are your fellow demons. Trey is, or I'm sorry, fellow
Good
minions. Trey is the demon. I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is you'll have an easier time puzzling things out because you're the one that's going to be causing the most chaos. You are the pit hag.
Oh, I was hoping I'd be something.
So you don't
You
act
look
tonight,
very-
but you learn your team. So
Give me a second. I'm going to take a note. Go for it.
Jason and Matthew are minions with you.
Yeah.
Okay, and Trey is your demon. Yeah. Hi, Trey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, alright, I'm going to my breakout room. I don't have a breakout room.
I'd make you co-host. Well, hold on. Before you go to your breakout room, you were next in line to give you your role. I'll let you know. You are the Nodashi.
Great.
Welcome. Your minions are Matthew, Jason, and Elliot.
Matthew. Oh, good. Looks like
With what? Why are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Trey.
No, he's talking to me.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. Let me pull this up so I can actually see it. Okay.
I just figured rather than both of us go into your room, I'll tell you right now, and then you can go to your room, and then I'll continue.
Cool. Okay, so Nodashi, you said Jason, Matthew, and who else?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Jason's evil.
Yeah.
So am I.
I'll be honest, I debated re-rolling it. And I was like,
yeah.
I mean,
you should.
Evil again.
And
it's
Matt
like,
was complaining that he's always evil.
I'm thinking about banning
with
Jason
all
from
of
my
these
next game.
people.
I'm thinking banning Jason from my next game, so.
Yeah, well,
in
good luck.
Saturday.
Anyways, your bluff rolls are Oracle, Gambler, Philosopher. Hello, Alex. You are the Gossip.
Oh, my favorite role.
All right.
Nah.
Thank you. Hello, Andreas.
Hello.
You are the Cult Leader. And
Yes.
you are the Good Alignment.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. That means that none of my neighbors is.
It doesn't mean that. It's just, it's possible that your neighbors are evil. Well,
okay.
It's possible. Let me read it again.
Each night I get the alignment of one of the alive neighbors.
So you know at least
so it
one
could
of your
be now
neighbors
one
is
of them
good.
is good, one of them is evil, but I got the good one for now.
So you, I guess, know that both of your neighbors are not evil.
Okay.
Thank you.
He said at one point in the game, if I think I've convinced enough people.
So you can every day do a call for, you say, hey, I'm the cult leader. I'd like to people to join my cult, and I'll just do a vote. And if every good player votes to join the cult, then the game will end, and whichever team you are currently on will win.
Okay.
So if
Good.
you became evil, it would be evil team that won.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Hello, you are the amnesiac.
Cool.
I'm rooting for you.
Do we do
We'll ask
anything
you,
tonight?
choose a player.
All right. I will pick Elliot.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Elliot.
Hi.
I'm dropping by to let you know that you are actually mad that you are the saint. So you have to tell some people and be somewhat moderately convincing that, at least convince me that people believe that you could be the saint. Okay.
Oh, so I'm actually the pig hag, but I've been made mad and have to claim I'm the saint.
Yep, I can't explain further, but I'm just letting you know that you are mad that you're the saint. So you have to convince
Yeah, but that means I have to claim I'm the saint.
Correct. I mean, obviously you wouldn't claim pig hag anyways.
It's that way round. When you say you're mad about something, that's the thing you got to claim rather than it being the other way round.
Correct.
Okay. I just say that because you've got the mutant says mad about the outsider, which is why I.
So your role is still the same, but something happened that made you mad to be the saint.
No, that's fine. That's
okay.
All I need to...
Thank you.
Yeah, just.
Hello, you are the professor.
Okay, professor.
All right. So once per game, you can choose to revive somebody. I'll visit you until you use it.
Sweet. That sounds pretty fun.
All right.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Hello, chef. You are the cannibal.
Great. Hannibal Lecter, here I am.
All right. Good.
I real quick, just if you just let me read it real quick and just make sure.
So whenever you execute somebody, you'll gain their ability. But if they were evil, you would gain whatever they're claiming and become poisoned. I won't tell you
so I wouldn't
you are
be
this
them.
ability. Yeah. If they have a night roll, I would just visit you and have you perform whatever their night roll is.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much that's how
Perfect.
it works.
Yeah, so I just gain whatever they have, whatever they get. Perfect. All right, that sounds good. And if it's evil, then I'm basically poisoned.
You gain their bluff roll, and you're getting poisoned ability or poisoned info, whatever.
I gain their bluff. All right, bluff roll. Okay, bluff roll.
I mean, or something. Yeah, it depends on the game state, really.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it just gives me an idea of how that would work if I do get put evil. Okay, sounds good, man. Thank you.
Hello, Gwami. You are the seamstress. Would you like to use your ability?
I would not.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where to next? Hello.
Hello.
You are the tinker.
Tinker.
Yep. You got nothing really to go for. I can kill you whenever I want. That's the gist. All right.
I'll try not to annoy you then.
Thank you.
Cheers, dude.
Hello. You are the balloonist.
Okay.
So you will learn that Gwami.
Okay, so he's one of the
He is either a townsfolk outsider, minion, or demon. Yeah, I can confirm that. You also know that there is a widow in play.
All right, sure.
All right.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you. Hello, Scotty. You are the fisherman.
Okay, took a while.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. My wife goes, "Are you not playing?"
I know, the first night always takes longer, and it's a larger game. And...
Once per game during the day. Okay. Oh, once a game. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So whenever you want to use it, ask me to talk. We'll go to my room, and I'll give you some advice.
Okay.
Granted, if you're poisoned, then I might give you bad advice. So
Sure.
whatever it is.
That was a question I had on the amnesiac. If the amnesiac's drunk, you might tell him bingo when they're not even close, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would never make an amnesiac drunk. That's just brutal. But
Yeah.
if someone happened
Well, I
to
guess we can
poison them or
use it.
whatever, then it happens, and I'll figure it out as I go. Anyways, all right, thank you.
You bet.
I will be watching all of you guys joining rooms this day. So you better be careful. Hall monitor worked for me last night.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Good to hear, Trey. Trey, are you gonna? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, evil one.
Okay, no, sorry. Go ahead. You guys are free to discuss. I will give you guys about 12 minutes or so.
All right, Trey, are you gonna keep track of conversations?
Yeah, I will.
Because you're new, I figured.
Thank you.
Can talk with.
Yeah, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, are you saying that there's a Black Widow in play?
I heard that there might be during the rules
Oh.
explanation.
Oh.
So I have heard there's a widow. I got told there was a widow.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So
So then that means, yeah, Evil's going to know everything.
And someone's going to be poisoned.
yeah. So
Yep.
there's not too much reason to be coy about your characters either, because we know everything.
Exactly.
Let me clarify something. There may or may not be a Sentinel in play.
May or may not be a
may or may not be a
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
going to mess with our numbers, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, sorry.
I forgot to clarify that.
Great.
Well,
That message
better,
is
better to know now.
So do we think Evil knows all the roles in play?
Yes,
Sure.
they definitely do.
So we might as well just come out and
but they
say things
will.
then, mightn't we? So
Pretty much, yeah. 'cause
Excellent.
I'm the saint.
Evil will.
Elliot, before you say anything publicly, you want to talk in a private room and I'll explain more how.
Well, he
Don't
said.
just say everything. It's not. The best.
I'm happy to chat, but I did just say I'm the saint.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay. Well, you want to go into a private room because you shouldn't just throw out.
I would like to chat with the saint.
I do too. I said I want to.
I'll talk to my neighbor. Trey, do you want to talk?
I'll go to my room.
Oh, you're the hall
just,
monitor?
Well,
just so you know,
I
Elliot.
don't seem to have breakout rooms. Let me just sort that out, and then I'll.
Sorry, I
talk
hadn't
to
opened
one of
rooms
you.
yet. Rooms
Oh,
are
no,
open.
I got it. I just need to.
Elliot, just so you know, I'm in line to talk to you also.
You want to talk?
Wait, so did
I can't talk to all of you. I'm happy to
I
go
know
to
that.
my room.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know that we have like 12 minutes.
Jason can go first. I don't care.
Right, yeah.
Did
Matt, do you wanna
Ayahu
chat?
and Jed both get told that there's a widow?
I think Ayahu was just guessing. I think Jed actually
given
said
that's
it.
the
Oh
order
my
you
lord,
usually
Yeah,
no.
just said
me in.
there was possible.
Jamie.
Your room, Elliot.
Matt, chat.
Yeah, I'll come to you. Ayahu.
Thank you.
I'll come to your room, Kwame.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So, how did you? Oh, Ayahu's gone already. Okay.
Yeah.
How did he guess that there was a widow?
No, if there's a Black Widow in play, somebody is told that the Black Widow was in play.
But it sounds like both Jet and Ayahu claimed it.
Ayahu was just saying he was told at the start of the
said
game
that
there's a
he
possibility.
was
It's in the character sheet.
He was
Okay.
making a joke. He was making a joke that he heard it during the rules explanation.
Oh, got it. I thought it. Yeah. Okay. I thought by rules explanation he meant like coming around for the roles.
No, when we were reading them, Black Widow was mentioned. That's what he made a joke. But Jed confirmed it.
Gotcha.
And I'm keeping track of who's talking at who because that might come in play later on in the game.
I've played 2 scripts of this game, but I haven't played in quite a while. So
this is a
I'm
mismatch
sure you're all much
of
better.
all the base scripts. Nothing here is that abnormal.
Okay.
We're on this. We're both evil. We're both evil. If you don't work with me,
I know. Look, Jason, look at the rolls again.
I can't look at the rolls. If you're the widow, tell me every single thing you know about every
I am
player.
not. I am not.
Are you the pinhead or the Ceranovis?
No,
So
I'm
you're
not the widow,
Ceranovis.
I'm not the Ceranogus.
What are you? Then you're the pithead. What are you?
I suppose it's possible the Ceranogus picked me.
Oh my God, Elliot! Please stop lying to me. We're both evil.
I am not.
You are 100% evil. I was told, Elliot.
No, I agree with everything you're saying. I still have to tell you I'm the saint.
It doesn't matter. Okay, Elliot. If we're evil, you don't have to lie to me. You don't lose the game if you're mad to me. You can tell me the truth. Just tell me what you
okay,
are,
I am
please.
mad. I'm allowed to tell you if I'm mad, am I?
Of course you are, because we're both evil. Tell me
I
what
thought
you really
were mad,
are.
you
Oh
had to
my
make it
God.
convincing. Sorry.
You don't have to be convincing to me.
The pit hag.
You're the pit hag. Okay, perfect.
But I was made mad to have to convince everyone I'm the saint.
You weren't made mad, but you're going to pretend you were made mad.
I was made mad.
No, you weren't made mad. There's no role that will make you mad.
The storyteller told me.
Then there's no widow in the game, and Yahoo's lying.
I'm really confused.
Are you really the pit hag, or are you being an idiot right now?
I'm the saint.
Elliot, if you're bad, you could tell me the truth. Please, just stop fucking around with me so we can move on, so I can talk to Matthew and Trey. And what are you for real? Are you the pit hag, or are you the fucking Serenovus, so we can move on?
I'm the saint.
Please, I'm the saint. Now tell me what you really are.
I really am the saint. I'm going to talk to other people.
Elliot, oh my God. You know we won't win the game. I'm going to say Elliot's evil and he's lying, and I'm the saint, just so you know, if you do this. And I'm going to get you killed immediately. Or tell me what you are so we can move on.
I'm the saint.
Elliot, oh my God.
Today.
Do you understand how this game works? You could tell me what you really are because I'm evil, you're evil. You don't get reported. I'm not reporting you as what you really are. Tell me what you really are so I can help us win. We're on the same team. What are you doing? The way the game...
Straight up tell you what I am. Unless you just don't want to know. It's not a powerful role, so I tell people I trust early. But I guess
sure. If you want to tell me, I'll take that into consideration.
No, now it makes me worry that you think I'm bluffing a role. I'm not. I'm the fisherman.
You're the what?
I'm the fisherman, so I get one
time.
Oh
my God! Don't tell people that.
I don't know if it's going to help. You think it's good?
The fisherman is powerful. I mean, the longer you wait in the game to talk to the storyteller, without dying, the better the information you're going to get from the storyteller.
Okay. So don't tell that to bad people.
Yeah, don't tell that to bad. I am not bad, so I'm not going to tell anybody. But I am trying to fish out who trusts me, and I'm going to be suspicious of people that trust me for some reason, especially right off the bat when I ask them right away.
Okay.
But you did claim that you trusted me because I was asking.
Because of Trey, you were going to keep track of the whispers, but you're pawning that off on Secretary Trey.
Right.
And now no one people get mad if you do that. Like people are getting mad at Elliot for saying he was the saint.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I don't know if maybe Elliot's lying, but I feel bad for Elliot if he's getting yelled at for being like, you shouldn't say that because now that you're giving me all these things, but whatever.
Giving bad guys information. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, when we first started, I was in one of the first games that we played, and it was like, well, we'll just tell everyone everything. And it was
well, the funny thing is I've played it that way, and as a good team, we've won pretty successfully because it's like sometimes people are like, I want to figure out the puzzle. I'm like, well, if you have what do we have, 9 good people? If you have 9 good people figuring out the puzzle together, you're gonna figure it out faster.
Yeah, and it could be, it's probably still 9 good, huh?
Yeah, I think there's still 9 good. The only way there would not be, the only thing that I think changes.
Because if he said he's the saint, that means there's an outsider, which technically
to talk to
Elliot.
Trey, can we talk?
Oh yeah, Elliot.
Trey, can we talk?
Nope.
All right,
Elliot, I want to talk to you now.
Don't shout at me. God, I will just leave, Jason. Don't shout at me.
Because Elliot's lying, and I want to talk to you.
Why? I'm hall monitoring right now. Don't yell at me, dude. It just started.
Stop with the hall monitor. I want to talk to you and tell you some stuff. So sure, the hall monitor, you could hall monitor, and I can tell you some stuff.
I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the game. I don't feel like being shouted at, Jason. I really don't. The end. You're gonna get yourself kicked out of every game going forward.
Elliot's lying because I'm the saint. Elliot's lying because I'm the saint. Again, do you want to talk now, and I'll talk to you more?
Will it shut you up?
Yes.
Fine.
What did I walk into?
That's how it goes
God,
here.
I am sick and
Yes.
tired of you yelling at people.
Okay, my room. My room.
Chef, do you want to talk?
Did.
And you're the only one he's talked to so far, yes?
Yeah, I don't. I just had to call it off on the end. He just seems so.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. But you are the Saint?
Yeah.
At least that claims you're not the mutant. Proves you're not the mutant. I want to trust that you're the Saint. So yeah, we'll see.
Do you want to tell me anything?
I might tell you more tomorrow.
Okay.
I
mean, you want to tell me if you're good?
sorry. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. I wanted somebody who I believe is good to compare to.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I might use you as my comparison, and I am tempting to select Jason as the other one.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Sound good?
I mean, I've got no idea what's going on in the game. I thought as soon as we thought that there was a widow in play, everyone would just come out and say their role, because why not?
I mean, and Saint is usually a very good one to come out with right away.
Yeah, because no one will believe you if you do it once you're on the chopping block.
Right. So, I don't know. Jason, oh boy. All right. Anyways.
It was. I had to say, whether I'm right or wrong, it was really good fun to watch him get that irate.
Oh my goodness. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Because we would all know who each other are, so he wouldn't have been made mad.
I kept telling him that, and he wouldn't fucking talk to me. That's why I was screaming that I needed to talk to you. That's the only reason.
Well, we needed. I'll talk to Colton.
Okay.
I'll talk to Colton. All right.
Talk to him. Kind of crap is
I
that?
think he might have. I think he might have dropped out.
I'm the Saint for real, and Elliot's lying. Just so
Trey, you're
everyone knows.
muted.
Or you're mad.
No, I'm the Saint for real.
Where's Colton? Where's Colton?
I think Colton might have dropped out and it came out because.
Okay.
There he is.
Colton,
Hey, Colton.
A message came through saying last chance to talk to you, and you were not here, so I couldn't talk to you. Can I talk?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I had my camera off. I forgot.
Okay. Well, I need to talk to you, Colton.
Okay. I'll come to my console room, and you guys can pop in one at a time to talk to me.
Okay.
And Yahoo.
Hi. You're right. Sorry about that.
Yep. Well, I have no idea because I wasn't able to talk to Elliot, which is frustrating. So I'm just going to guess if my ability is relating to evil players.
You were told hot.
Thank you. I will leave. I'm going to go to my room so I can have quiet, and then I'll head back later. Just so you know.
Hi, what's up?
Is there somebody else here? Okay. Jason's losing his mind because Elliot thinks he's mad. He would not tell Jason anything. Is there a way that Elliot is mad as a demon off the bat? Okay.
There exists a realm of possibilities. Yeah. I will
even as my minion. Okay.
I will tell you, I'm gonna commend Elliot for putting up with Jason.
Well, all right, then so basically I need to read the roles because I don't know of anything from the get-go that my minion's gonna be silent about what he did.
I could just tell you outright. It's up to you guys to figure out. That's the puzzle. I mean,
no, don't tell me what it is, but Jason's losing his shit, dude.
I know Jason is not expanding. There
Well,
exists a
and
possibility.
That's why I wanted to talk to you. If there's a possibility, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's not
Thank
just
you.
Elliot not knowing how to play.
Okay. All right.
What's up?
Did Trey talk with you for real?
Trey? Yes.
Elliot needs to understand that I'm trying to tell him, you could tell me the truth, what you are. And he's like, nope, I'm the saint. I'm like, dude, you don't have to lie. He's like, but Colton's watching us. And Elliot, I'm like, Elliot, you need to be on our team and tell us what's going on. I don't think he understands this.
I will tell you he's doing a great job, and I'll leave it at that. I'll leave you to figure it out. Elliot did nothing wrong. Elliot did nothing wrong, Jason.
But he should be helping.
Elliot has done nothing wrong. Elliot is, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So don't attack him for it.
I'm like, he should tell us what his real. He should have just told me his real role off the bat and then said, "I'm going to do that." But he put me in a weird spot now.
Yeah, I'll let you figure it out.
He didn't actually tell me his real role, which is the problem.
I'll let you figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Jason. Good luck. What's up?
Okay, on gossip, if you enter 2 gossips like I just did for today, which one are you going to treat as valid?
The first one, but I haven't seen any of them because I'm not in the room, so nothing's valid yet. Any gossips are relevant until I close rooms and
I just probably worded it wrong in the first one, but that's all right. That's the way
I'll clarify when the appropriate time to start gossips are, and I'll say anything below here is, and then whatever the first one people do is the one I will take. Unless the
well, a lot of people have been doing them, so.
Yeah, well, I'll clarify they need to do them again.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. What's up? You're muted.
Tell me what to find your room. I'm getting a little confused. I mean, I had Jason saying to me that because he knows I'm evil, I don't need to pretend to be mad to him, and I don't know what the rule is.
I think you should. I think you were doing a great job. I was watching it.
I flipped a little between how much I did, and it was very fun anyway. Seeing my right.
I think saying that you were the pit hag is within my right to kill you. I can't say that I am going to kill you because you dealt with Jason for like 8 minutes straight of him yelling at you, and so I commend that.
Yeah, he told me I was allowed to, and I just really wasn't sure what the rules are. Or
Technically,
anything.
no, you should not tell, but I will. It's caused enough confusion, and that's what the madness is supposed to do. So.
No, thank you for that.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the other interesting thing is that by saying it in the public room,
if not, I'm going to close
hopefully
the rooms.
that doesn't happen. You may have given evil an idea.
Rooms are closing. And okay, well, yeah. At that, nominations are open, and at this time you can enter any gossips in chat. I will say day 1 gossips.
Oh, there's already a bunch there.
Hey, yeah, well, by the way, I was not there, so I don't see them as the
Colton didn't see any of them.
Yeah,
we have to type them. We have to type them again.
Yeah, if you wanted to gossip below my, just gossip down.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get them if
Colton
I'm
wasn't
not in
here.
the room.
All right.
Huh? Is that from the last Yahoo?
I don't know. There might be 7. It's hard to say.
Is it just being one the respiratory outcome then?
Oh, yeah, weren't you saying you're supposed to gossip, not true statements? When you want to gossip, there's 7.
Well, keep in mind that one of us. Well, never mind.
Because that's a very realistic gossip.
Elliot's the real gossip. I can tell.
I want to know if Colton thinks it's true or not.
All right, there we go. The gossip, the super gossip, has killed everybody. Actually, the gossip just kills the demon immediately. Because that's just, you really just took to my fancy. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. And yeah, that stuff happens. Feel free to nominate. And I need to. Where's the setting to not mute when you come back out? Remember.
I nominate Trey.
Okay, Trey's been nominated. Give your reason for nomination.
Because he was weak. He didn't stand his ground. He was going to be the whisper chat on the hall monitor.
I didn't feel
He
like
was weak.
I yeah.
He caved
I
in.
didn't feel like arguing. Sorry, man.
Okay, Trey, your defense.
I tried to save everybody from the conversation that took place.
What a defense.
Ooh.
Okay, and at that, we will
It
start
was
the vote
truth.
with
Did
Matthew.
y'all want to listen to it?
Give me a
And
sec. I'm fiddling around with Windows trying to get it on
is
screen.
everyone in their seat? Yes, except for Trey.
Kwame,
Trey, take your
Kwame,
seat
next
so you can
turn,
vote for
There's no
yourself.
reason not to kill you.
next turn I want to talk to you about
Okay,
something.
got it sorted.
Okay, vote starts with
Got it,
Matthew.
Jason.
In 3, 2, 1, vote.
Really, dude?
It's only one vote.
Whatever.
For now.
Oh, make it 2 with the Yahoo.
He'll pull his away just in time.
No, he
He's
won't.
look.
I
No,
need
he won't.
7. He's gonna leave it there.
That's it.
Punks.
Oh, I tried.
Trey, vote for yourself or I won't trust you.
My
Okay,
vid, my
I didn't claim my
Votes
seat.
is not enough. Trey is safe for today.
My
Are
vote
there any
is
other
lethal.
I'm not in my
nominations?
seat. I'm not in my seat. I
You
couldn't
gotta
vote
claim
for
your seat,
myself.
Trey.
I gotta claim my seat.
Do we have any
Or
other
else
nominations?
or else I would have.
So, is there any reason for people not to come out with their characters since there's a widow in the game? I'm trying to think of a reason.
I'm the saint for real.
Yeah, we've heard that.
And
I mean, is
think
there any
that-
reason why
and
everyone
now I
shouldn't
think
come out?
Elliot's lying and not mad because he pretended to be gossip and he went to Colton, which might have gotten him killed. But it's a might, so I don't know if there's a Serenovus of Colton just being nice because Elliot's new.
his gossip was a joke.
Yeah, come on. You really think if I was the gossip, Colton's the best storyteller is the thing I want to find out if it's true or not?
But if Colton could kill you immediately, if you're mad about being the saint,
That's true.
I'm
You gotta
not.
be careful about
and you
that.
gossip, then you're not being mad about being the saint anymore. So Colton could kill you. So that's why I think you're lying.
So,
And
Jason?
Elliot, as
I mean, you
at
can
this
still talk
moment,
to
Elliot
Colton
is going,
about a
"Oh,
rules
shit."
question.
I mean, I'm totally confused by that logic. I thought I made this a funny joke.
No. So Elliot, if you're
Trying to
mad
make
about
me
being
suspicious.
something, you have to convince us that you are mad about that. So if you gossip, you have to be careful because you're pretending to be a different role.
I will clarify that
That's
you
what
are.
I thought I was funny enough that no one was going to take it seriously as being a gossip.
Right,
Bingo.
and that's why you might have not died.
That is if Elliot was mad about being something, it's something like gossiping where everyone's doing it and you're making such an obscene gossip, I'm not gonna kill you over. If you're legitimately like, guys, this is my real gossip, then I'm within right.
Right.
And obviously, even if he is trying to push it, it's within my right. Madness is my right to
Sure.
kill. It's
Of
your own
course.
risk. So yeah.
Well, I was
Colton
just, yeah,
is
we were just
God.
letting him know that is, be careful with that if you are
My
mad
gossip,
right
I'm
now.
writing a gossip. Just so everyone knows. I actually wrote a gossip. I'm not the gossip, I'm the saint, but I wrote a gossip.
We all wrote
Okay.
the gossips.
Yeah, like
Or just to show I'm not mad, I'm also the gossip. So everyone understands. I'm also the gossip.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm really
Col-
or you're lying. Nobody really understands anything.
Yeah, you were.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Okay.
I
Can
should
Can
have
you,
stayed
like-
asleep.
We like move off the saint thing and try to get some actual
Yes.
information.
Well, it's the only suspicion I have. That's the problem.
Yeah, but like,
We
But
can't
Jason,
do
it's not
anything.
just about your suspicions, it's about other people's suspicions too. So let's
Okay,
talk to
does
some other
anyone have
people.
suspicions?
From the people I talked to, I found no suspicious activity. So, anybody else?
Except for your background.
Has anyone heard of a cannibal being in the game?
Oh, it's
But
my
it's from
room.
the best story. It's from the best storyteller ever.
I was like, is that what Simon's room looks like? It looks familiar. Perfect.
Nice.
No, that's great. I respect it. That's fun.
Doesn't come with a dog though.
There's no night one rolls.
Oh, that's true too. So we don't have.
Potentially, the seamstress or
I
someone
talked
could use
to
her
two
ability on night
people.
one.
Oh no, wait. There's night run rolls.
Well, I
Yeah,
meant
the
it only gives
Okay.
information Yeah,
Not
I'm talking like
suspicious of
washerwoman or chef.
either of the people
Let's
I
have the
talked to.
cult leader come out. Let's take a cult leader vote. If somebody who is the cult leader would like to, or we can just assume that there's no cult leader. Okay.
Guami,
I mean, does that make sense to have that like right now?
Why
Sure.
not?
If we all vote, the game could be over.
Voting is information.
Mm-hmm.
And if the cult leader's next to two good people, we could all vote.
So,
and we win.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, we can
voted
do
for
that
me,
if
so
you
is
want.
that information, Guami?
What's that?
You said voting is information, so you voted for me. So is that information?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. it means don't trust Guami.
All right.
Okay, do we have a nomination
Um,
of any kind?
Andreas, would you like us to join your cult?
Sorry?
Would you like us to join your cult?
That would be lovely. If you all want a free book of the Book of Andreas.
Andreas is the cult leader. He's claiming cult leader.
Well, he kind of hinted at that. I don't know.
Is that what you're implying, Andreas?
Do you want to call for cult following?
Yeah, why not? I call for the revolt.
Okay.
we have to
I have a
trust
very
it.
good alignment from
Andreas
the people around
has
me.
claimed to be the cult leader and wishes everyone to join his cult. Hand out your
So you're
pamphlets, advertise.
Andreas,
What are the
you're claiming
benefits?
that
So the voting here is to join the cult, is it? It's not to.
Correct.
Not to kill.
So if all good players vote on this right now, the game, if he's not poisoned or what do you call it? Poisoned, drunk, or not actually the cult leader. If he's actually the cult leader and not poisoned, drunk, let me phrase it that way, the game would end, and good or evil would win depending on which team he's currently on.
Yeah, we can make it a very short game. I have a good alignment. That means that at least one around me is good, either Jason or Guami or both of them. There's still a chance that one of them is evil. If Jason is right with Saint, Guami is like a 50-50. But I got a good alignment on my first night.
But I know Jason's lying about Saint, so.
I'm not lying about Saint Elliot.
I doubt he's lying, so I think Jason is right. So I don't know about Guami. I know that he has been seen by someone, but not exactly what he is.
Okay.
Is there a way for us to lose by doing this?
Yes.
Yes, if
I
you're
would
the
be evil, and you would
If
join
you're
me.
the evil team, you would lose.
They would lose. But that's not
but
the
if
case.
you're good, then we win. But if you're evil, then we lose.
I think this is a good time for all the good people to vote.
Okay, so at that we will vote to join the cult, and starting with Jason in 3, 2, 1, vote.
I've done the cult leader thing before. I don't know what to do.
Well, vote or don't.
Elliot didn't vote on that one, if everyone noticed.
Yep. And nope. So it's not going to pass already.
No.
I would have voted on it.
1, 2, 3,
No, it could,
50-50
it
whether
could pass.
Jason or Elliot.
It's not about the majority, it's about all the good people.
It
Yeah.
has to be
Well,
all.
there are 4 evil people.
And
We just won.
the game continues.
Told you.
Like
Yeah,
everything
who?
in Blood on the Clock Tower, it's brought no clarity.
Yeah,
Right,
who did you do that
exactly.
on purpose?
I mean, the thing is, if Elliot is mad
Good.
and he has to claim to be the saint, so he has to vote against it, but is a good role,
No, he
it
could
still
still
would
vote.
mean
He can still vote.
that we lost
He
behind.
can still
because
vote.
of
The
that.
fact that he didn't vote means he's
So,
probably-
if he's mad about being the saint, he could still come out and say, "Guys, I'm good." He could still say that.
Well, he also could have voted if he was evil. That doesn't really
Right.
mean anything.
That's
Yeah, it
true
doesn't.
too.
Yeah.
Now,
And
the only thing
obviously
that, the
the
only
evil
thing that
people
would have
voted.
given clarity is if we all voted and determined on whether or not we won good or we lost bad.
Right.
So that's the only clarity
Yeah.
that we would have gotten.
Yeah, I don't believe Jason being the Saint because I know I'm the Saint, and therefore, I wasn't going to go for a sort of a chance of handing the game to the bad guys.
I nominate Elliot. He's not the saint.
Okay, Elliot's been
But we can't
nominated.
kill him.
I nominate Elliot, but he's not the saint. We might as well just kill him now.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No way.
The first kill of the game is the saint.
It's
And
not.
Jason,
Good.
Jason
Started
reason for
second game
nomination.
quick.
All right.
Does that happen in the games people played where the same was the
Lying
person who
about
died
it. I
and
don't
she
think
remembered?
they're noticed anymore at this point. So
And by the way, does the revolt count as second nomination?
no.
There's unlimited nominations. You could go until everyone's been nominated.
Okay. Sorry.
Not unlimited. Limited. to
Yeah, I
the
know.
number of people.
My point is, it's not 3.
I nearly nominated Jason and then realised there was probably no point. That
Yeah, I think that 3 thing's just
votes
a.
for it.
Oh, sorry.
Colton, where are we in the voting process?
Elliot, give your defense. Sorry.
Thank you.
I mean, as I said, I'm the Saint. If you want a really short game and this is too chaotic for you, vote for me. I think Jason is a good kill, but I think I can understand people might have a nervousness about him. I mean, I don't think there's much else for me to say.
So why do you
it's,
I mean, gossip? I could claim gossip. I'm saying I'm the gossip, showing that I'm not mad. Are you going to do the same thing? If you don't, then you have to assume that you're lying or you're mad or something, so you're not the Saint, so you could get killed.
Yeah, I can claim.
What are you trying to do,
Why
Gertrude?
would we want to kill him because he's
He is
mad?
mad, you don't
But
kill.
anything I then claim, no one believes me on anyway because you said I got to claim it. It just doesn't. Your logic doesn't work, Jason.
But then you're not mad, so you're
Okay.
lying. That's
Anyways,
what I'm trying to say.
so at that we will start.
Jason,
the
he
votes.
can't say if he's mad, dude.
But
It
if he
starts
claimed
with
another
Brayden.
rule, then he's not mad
In
anymore.
3,
That's the whole point, Brayden.
2,
But he's not
1,
going to.
vote.
I'm claiming another role to show that I'm not mad.
Yeah,
Yes,
if
but
he's
if
mad,
he does
he
that,
doesn't
he
want
will
to do
die.
that because
at
he
this
is mad.
stage of the game, I am not voting for any Saint.
Yeah, same.
Just as information, my cult
I mean,
recognizes neither of them as
seriously,
real
we're at the
Saint.
point where this is like the evil twin crap. But at least if he's not Serenovus tomorrow, then he could tell us what he is. Why are we killing him now?
We're not.
No, I.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
and one vote's
rhetorical
not enough.
question.
Elliot is safe for today. Are there any other votes for nomination?
I would like to nominate Chef.
Okay, Guami has nominated Chef. Thank you. And Guami, your reason for nomination?
You've been a little quiet. I'd just like to hear what you have to say.
Chef, your defense.
Well, Guami may have nominated me due to he might know what I am and how I can help out the townsfolk throughout the game. And get rid of me now so I cannot use my ability throughout the game is beneficial to the evil side. Yeah. So.
Okay, and at that we will start the votes with Trey in 3, 2, 1, vote.
Sounds like we got an acapella thing.
Well, I was hoping for more information, but not necessarily about your own role.
All right, 0 votes is not enough. Do we have another nomination?
I mean, I'm really suspicious of Jason. If I nominate him as any,
We're not.
else.
Nobody's
We're not going to kill him.
No.
Nobody's
Oh,
going to
give
nominate.
it up. Next turn, everyone's going to see that you're not the Saint, so just give it up already.
Who visited the most people day 1, Trey?
Well, I didn't get the last 3 minutes of it, but I believe Guami visited 2 people.
I visited
and
3.
3. See, I didn't get the last one.
I got Elliot.
You Guami, you and Elliot talked?
Yeah. So
Yep.
we did 3, I think. Yeah.
So Guami visited the most people. Now, I don't have Guami and Chef. Did you guys talk?
I've never talked to Chef. No.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about Chef. I just thought maybe he would give some good insight.
Yeah, and Matt talked to 2 people. That's about it. Everybody else
Jed talked to 3.
1.
I think Jed talked to 3.
Did I?
How the heck did I miss it?
Do we have any
You guys
other
talked with a bunch of
nominations,
people
I
guys?
talked to 2. I talked to.
No, you
Andreas
talked to
and-
3. You talked to Guami, Andres, and me.
I didn't talk to Guam.
No, he did not talk to me.
No? I
Okay,
missed that one then.
So then I just did have Jed and Chef.
We've been here
Okay.
for like 30
Can
minutes
I-
now, which is longer than
Yeah,
Knob's
can I
like 8
nominate
minutes
to go to
usually.
sleep?
Yeah. If no one's got any suspicions, the only reason to kill someone would be if the seamstress has used their ability and someone's heard there's a cannibal in the game that I can see. Otherwise, we might as well just go to bed.
All right, I agree then. Or wait,
I nominate to go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, no killing.
Yeah. I'll give you guys a countdown, and if we don't get a nomination, we will go to sleep with no kill. All right, you guys show mercy, and everyone can go to sleep. I don't
Like
fix
for
this.
real?
Don't join your room. Hit later if it's not your room, and join the right room. I'll be right back. Hello, pick a player.
Guami.
Thank you.
Am I playing rock, paper, scissors with them?
I can tell you nothing.
It's an inside.
Hello.
Hi.
You are, I mean, you're normal now. You can do whatever you want, but I'm busy as a pit hag. Who do you want to pit hag?
So,
Pick a player, pick a role. If it's not in play, they become that role.
yeah, so I need to pick a role that isn't in place. So I just got so trying to work out what I wasn't allowed to say that I forgot to look at the answer.
No worries.
Yeah, and when someone becomes a role, they get told the role they become, don't they?
Correct.
And they keep their old role, it stacks.
No, they just become the new role. They lose their old role.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could just make a good player into a demon, or you can make them into a minion, but I mean, it's not necessarily beneficial. Or make them an
people
outsider.
change? Do people change team when that
No.
happens, or
No,
do they?
they do not change
keep their alignment.
Correct.
Okay. Can I go?
If you make a new
with...
demon, it's within my rights to kill either of them. I could kill the one you just made, or I could kill the old one. So if you made a good demon,
that I know.
Right.
Can I make Jason the I'm just trying to look at which.
So you know he is one of your minions, right?
Yeah, but I think he's already used his power, and he stays a minion, doesn't he? Even if I pick him, so I can give him a good power. So he's actually got something he can do.
What do you think he is? I don't remember what he said.
I think he's the Godfather. No, I mean he could be the Severus, couldn't he? Yeah, so that's true.
Because I mean, there's the Godfather. If that's what you think he is not something you just use. You're more than welcome to change him into something else, but it's not. What do you call it? Something that just gets used and is done.
Oh, if one died today, okay,
That's
yeah,
not going
sorry,
ability.
no.
So I mean, if you want to change him, feel free, but
Yeah.
I just want to
Okay,
make sure
no,
you understand
let's
what
go
his
for.
claimed role is.
Yeah, actually, let's go for a different option then. How? So I'm trying to bring up the board so I can see everyone. I know. Andreas, can I make him the saint?
Yep. I mean, you can try at least.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
You are told that you are now the saint.
I'm now the saint.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Can I kill myself?
If you really, really want to ruin the game.
I'm not. No, I don't want to
Hour
ruin
deep
it.
into.
Trust me. But I could potentially save the game by doing so. I still don't know what the hell's going on with Elliot. Unless he's Serenovist himself, which would be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Kill Chef.
Thank you.
I guess Matthew would be. Well, no, I don't know. Ugh. I'm just trying to think it out still. Sorry, don't listen to me.
No worries. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
Yes.
Okay. Who do you want to check?
Jed and Jason.
You are told. Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hello. You are told a Yahoo.
A Yahoo, okay. Cheers.
Thank you. Okay. I think we have everybody back now. Welcome back. You wake up to find that Chef has died. Oops, didn't click the right thing, but that happened.
Just so everyone knows, I'm still the Saint. And
Got
just
it.
so everyone knows, I'm not mad. I'm going to say I'm the gambler as well. But really, I'm the Saint. Just so everyone knows, I'm not mad. Elliot, what about you?
I was mad. But the look on your face, Jason, yesterday was great.
Jed, can we chat?
Matt, do you want to talk?
My room, please, or once Colton opens up
Sure,
the
I'll
room.
come to your room, Jason.
Sorry.
Jamie, can we talk?
Oh, the rooms aren't open.
All right, rooms are open.
I'll come to you, Yahoo.
Okay. My room, Jed.
Yep.
I'll give you guys 10 minutes to discuss.
Chef, you're muted. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, are we 100% sure there's a widow in play?
That's what Jed said, but who knows?
Yeah, that's what Jed claimed.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, Chef.
Because if there is, then we should all just meet up together, give our roles, and then deduct from there. If we're not sure, then we can still stay hidden. The thing is, why the hell would I die last night?
Because you hinted at having a good role, I think. Didn't you, during your defense?
You in your defense said you got information each night.
Chef, I get what you're saying. Or at least I get what you're trying to imply that you're saying.
Yeah.
Who came out and said that there was a widow?
I get that.
Jed.
They didn't say that they're the widow, but
Yeah,
they got the message from the widow.
Well, there is no message from the widow.
Night one, it is possible that the demon
Colton
and the widow
just said
hadn't
there's a
talked yet.
widow in play, which he could easily have just bluffed about that. But I don't know why he bluff about that.
Yeah.
Well, you would if you're on the bad team and you bluff about have a widow in play, then it'll give more people a chance to come out with roles.
Yeah.
Right. Or Jed is the widow and he poisoned
Right.
himself and he still came out with it so that way it would clear himself so that nobody else would come out with it.
That's another possibility.
And Jed
and
Jed
also
talked to you,
even
but
if there
Jed
isn't
talked
a
to
widow,
Andreas. So maybe he didn't talk to his demon.
even if there isn't a widow in play, coming out and saying that you know there is a widow in play, given it's a good player who gets told there's a widow in play, is a way of, for at least as long as that lasts, sort of confirming yourself to be a good person. So it could, I suppose it could be a bluff.
Normally I would do this, but Chef, would you like to speak because I have an idea of what you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't know if I mean about my role.
Well, but what you've said so far, kind of, you've told me what you are. Essentially, me as maybe nobody else has, but yes,
I thought about it.
I would not be against speaking with you if you are okay with that.
Yeah,
you
let's
go. Okay.
Your room or mine?
Mine.
Okay.
Rose.
Elliot, do you want to talk? You're muted.
Sorry, who said Andreas? Is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, when you just say do you want to talk, it's useful if people say their name at some point in it. Just because when I got 12 people on screen, it's difficult to spot.
Sorry,
yeah,
no
I'm
worries.
happy to my room.
Yeah, we can go to your room.
Do you want to chat, Alex?
Oh, you're muted,
You're
Alex.
muted, man.
I'll go to your room, Jamie.
Okay, man. Cool.
So the implication is we have a Sarah Novus, huh?
Why is that?
Because Elliot's claiming to have been mad.
Okay.
Doesn't
I was
Sarah
curious.
Notice
Well, I
make
was
someone
curious
else mad?
if somebody else claimed to be mad,
Yeah.
or was making a claim suddenly.
We won't know till tomorrow.
Well, if
They're
they
gonna
if they're behaving differently, that would normally,
yeah.
like if somebody suddenly is saying they're the saint, that would be a reason to think that we know who
Hey,
they are.
Yahoo!
What up?
Can I chat with you?
Sure.
I'm feeling left out.
Yeah.
My room.
I don't
Your
remember
room,
how to
okay.
play this game very much. Scotty, you want to chat?
Who said that?
Braden.
Either
Yeah, I'll come to your room.
Okay.
Guami, do you want to chat? I mean, what I was going to chat with you. Oh, where is he?
I mean,
I was
Grammy's gone, I think.
I was going to tell him about that I'm the saint and this other stuff, but
Do you want to talk, Jason? I've got some information, possibly.
sure, my room or yours.
You come to yours.
Okay, sounds good.
Jason.
But Chef, I the last thing I was going to say was I'm not. Our conversation is going to remain private. I'm not.
Oh, you don't want to share it with me? Tell me everything? No.
No.
Oh, you muted, Jeff.
You're the only one, Trey, I kind of trusted anyways from day one, so that's why I kind of.
All right, cool.
I told you what I told you, so.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, when I got it wrong, I was fine with you saying nothing further, but
I'm good with that. I'm good with it, mainly because of doesn't matter. It does and doesn't.
Well, that other thing that I said does matter,
right?
That
no,
other
complete.
thing
No. I mean, from me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Matt,
you guys want to talk to me?
I'll
Okay,
talk
guy.
to you. I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm done hall monitoring for now.
You
Usually
can-
only
you can-
day one matters.
I'll come to your room, Trey.
All right. See, where's my room? The heck is it? There it is.
Oops.
Looks like by default, when we come back to this room, we're muted.
Yeah, there's some setting for that.
Can we talk?
Yep, come to my room.
So, in case you didn't gather, I was not serious about my thing I said in the night. That was just what your thing was when you were the amnesiac. So one comment I want to make is that having blood on the clock. Well, I'm glad that you didn't tell me the answer, and that was my guess for the day, because that would have been complete garbage.
Say it again.
I think I'm glad that you didn't answer that as though that was my real question for the day.
You can't do your guess during the night. It has to be during the day.
Yes, I know. So anyway, I think having blood on the clock tower after werewolf was smart, because a lot of people are spectating that never have played before. So anyway, my question today is, are evil players I pick made mad?
Yeah, I'll give that a bingo.
Awesome. That's amazing. A day 2 bingo.
I will tell you your role is choose a player. If they're evil, they're mad about being an outsider.
Choose a player. If they're evil, they're mad about being an outsider.
Which maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that was probably low metric info. Maybe it should have been a very hot, but yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy.
Well, I feel that was yeah. Thank you. That would be my third guess for the record if you had given me a very hot.
I can't remember exactly, but anyways, yeah, it was. It's
I
been
assume you were
interesting.
probably quite powerful then if they chose to kill you.
If there's a widow in play, I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I gave off that much. Like I'm a huge powerful role because to be honest with you, I don't even know what is the most powerful roles on this script.
Yeah, most of them seem quite useful.
So I'm looking at it and I talked to someone. They're like, "Oh no, this one's better. This one's better." I'm like, "Then why the hell did I die?" And then is there even a widow in play then?
Chef, can I talk to you quickly?
Jamie,
let's talk, Matt.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna come to your room.
My room. Okay.
I'm going to my place. He said last time to chat, so let's go to my place.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Colton, can I come to your consult room?
Yep.
You want to talk again very quick?
Okay, the question has come up about the amnesiac. Oh, click over here. The amnesiac role. Says you do not know what your ability is, but each day privately guess how accurate you are. So would the amnesiac be making a guess the first night, or would they have to wait till the daytime to come to you to?
The amnesiac would have during the day yesterday. They could in theory they could have been.
It wouldn't have happened during the first night.
They don't guess during the night. They guess during the day.
Okay.
So in the same way you came and asked me.
Conflict in what somebody's claiming. That's all.
In the same way you came and asked me a question yesterday, and you're asking me a question now, you could be the amnesiac, just asking me what your ability is.
Right.
The same exact way.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we were reading it right. Thank you.
Let's go.
All right, Guami.
My room, I think.
Okay, I'll go to yours.
Andreas or Alex, you guys want to talk?
Yeah, don't remind me never to do that again.
Andreas or Alex, you want to talk?
Yeah, I can go talk to you, Jason.
Chad, do you want to talk?
I'll go to your room, Jason.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Closed.
Let's go to yours again.
I think they should, I think.
Looks like
Oh,
rooms
we can't.
Oh, rooms are closed.
Yeah, we can't go.
Fair.
For the sake of keeping some amount of time management to this game, which has already drug out for a long time. Yeah. I made an announcement. If you wanted to talk to me, you can come talk to me. And if you didn't come at that time, too bad, too sad. And okay, the nominations are open. Feel free to try to kill somebody.
Are the gossips officially open too?
Yeah, let me add a break.
So I would propose that since there's a widow in the game.
Hold on.
Wait till the break happens.
Day 2 gossips.
I don't think that would be a very
Chris.
good idea.
What wouldn't
You have any more of those pamphlets? I'm thinking about joining your cult.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yahoo, sorry.
You can have another of those books.
Possible. With this
Is what?
I don't think that's possible that there's 3 outsiders in play.
No,
Yeah, so I didn't. So I'm just narrowing it down. It is possible, and then I'll say 1. I think there's 2.
How could there be 3? A balloon.
There's the Sentinel.
Pit hag.
Balloonist,
we have the
Godfather.
Sentinel in play.
We have a Sentinel.
Oh,
We have.
the Sentinel screws everything up. You're right.
Don't forget, Pit hag makes them in the middle of the game.
Does?
Yeah, that is. Well, yeah, that is true. I should have said started at the beginning of the game.
So,
Okay.
I believe we do not have a cult leader anymore.
Really? Oh my word! Is
So
that
we
true,
were-
Andreas?
I think we have a cult leader in the last round. Now I think
You're the mutant.
no.
Oh man.
I would like to ask Jad who he has like seen around night. I mean, he's keen on giving like rolls up, I think.
For clarification, by the way, Alex, you did your gossip before I broke it. So if you want that to be a legitimate gossip,
I don't think Jed should say anything right now.
repaste it.
So I think I'd propose that we come out with our characters, but not any information we've received after the widow would have seen
Do you
the
think
grimoire.
Jed?
I'm not sure we have a widow.
So you think
Jed
a
said
Yahoo
we had a
could be
widow.
lying?
So
You think a Yahoo could be lying?
No,
Yahoo
Jed
didn't
came
say
out.
that.
I didn't. Jed said it. I didn't say we
yeah,
had a
it was
widow.
me who said it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Jed
Yahoo
might
was
be lying.
speculating.
Oh,
And
Jed.
who's saying we don't think we have a widow now, and why?
Yeah, I
Right.
don't think there's a widow in the game, and I think Jed is lying.
Jed's evil, and he's saying that
Yeah.
there's a widow in play.
So what would be the benefit of a bad person? Like, if there's no widow, what would be the benefit?
I mean,
of
that
being-
does make sense
people
me, and
to
that's-
If there's
put
no
their
widow in
roles
game and he
sooner.
pretends to got like the message and he's like asking people to come up with the roles, this is like the way for the bad team to get the
Yeah,
roles of
like
people.
even literally here, we were like, everybody out with all your information. Like, that's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, I'm now saying
Well, and-
characters, and obviously that's beneficial to the evil team. I did think of this before saying it, but
Well, I don't know that you're evil. It's just one scenario, and it does make sense.
yeah, no,
I mean-
I had thought of that, and I was trying to. Obviously, because I know I'm good, then I try and make that argument. But obviously, there's a counter side, and yeah,
Well, and
it
unfortunately, if
doesn't
there
make
was a pit hag, then our widow is going to become something useful.
Okay, I'm confused. I thought that a Yahoo was the one who said that there was a widow because it was back.
No, I said
No.
I heard that there might be a widow because
You made a
I have to
joke.
have a
You made a
background.
joke through the
Yeah.
So
the
you,
rules
so
read.
you
You
didn't
heard it
actually
there.
get that it's the widow and plaything. Jed did.
Yes,
Jed
correct.
was the one who came out who actually
Okay.
said that.
I mean, if Jed has like the role he claimed, he can verify it
So-
with other people.
Yeah, so I'm happy to say what I am, because obviously I know there's a widow in, so there's no, I know they've seen it, and understand that other people might be hesitant. So I'm the balloonist, so I'm willing to say that much. I don't want to say who I've seen so far, because the widow won't have seen that information yet.
Didn't you say you were the cannibal yesterday?
Me, no. I was asking if anyone had heard of a cannibal.
Oh, okay,
I didn't say I was a cannibal.
gotcha.
So yeah, I'm the balloonist. Yeah, I don't want to say who I've seen yet, but I'm happy to say what the widow will have seen.
All right, are there any nominations for today?
I don't know which one to go for, but my thoughts is we've either got a widow in play and we should be saying stuff, or Jed's lying about knowing there's a widow in play, which would make me think he's evil, and I'm just not sure which one. I'm really confused.
So, Elliot, have you shared your role since you're not the saint?
Until we know if there's a widow or not, I don't think I should be saying with everyone watching.
I think it would be phenomenal if you shared your role.
Okay, so how about this?
He told me he got a powerful role and he would rather not do it yet.
I would like to hear Chef.
I got a question. So, if the balloonist is in play, that was saying we have the Saints in play. That's what we're saying there.
Can I say something?
Right.
Trey,
Go ahead.
After Chef is done.
Go ahead,
talking, I
Trey.
would think.
Look,
Okay.
well, okay.
I would like to nominate Elliot.
Oh, damn, that was quick.
Trey's nominated Elliot.
I thought he was gonna add something to what I was trying to say since I had a good talk with
No,
him
he just
earlier.
wanted to go in a totally different direction.
Let's just get this show on the road.
No,
Okay,
what I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
is, but my question to everyone is, what role would probably be the best to kill if there's a widow in play? What role would
Depends
you
on
get
what
rid
roles
of
are in
that
the
one?
game.
Right,
Oh,
but out of
I see what
everything
you're
there,
saying.
out of everything there, what role would get? Because if everyone says another role besides mine,
Well, the
then I'll
cannibal's
say
pretty
there's
good.
not.
Balloonist.
Balloonist. But then again, here's a question: could Jed be Serenovus now and be saying he's the balloonist? And
That
just
is possible.
not
No,
really-
he claimed it already last night.
Did he claim it last night?
Okay, that's not
There's one-
pertinent to Elliot. So, Trey, give your reason for nomination for Elliot. We can have discussion afterwards.
Yeah.
I got. Yeah.
I mean, I've been listening to what everybody else is saying, and Elliot is suspicious. That's why I nominated him, and because I know you, Colton, and me too. I want this game to keep moving.
Okay, Elliot, your defense.
Why would he pretend to be mad? Though?
I mean, I was mad the first day. That's why I claimed the same strongest did. I've had a couple of discussions with other people in Fiverr, which gets a bit more information. I don't really know what else I should be saying.
Okay.
Can I just add something?
And is there
So
any other pertinent information regarding Elliot? Otherwise, we
it
will
sounds
start
as
the
if two
vote
people
with
said they were Serenovus yesterday.
Brayden.
Elliot and Andreas
So
seem to
here's
be
why I'm
insinuating that as
suspicious,
well.
because I'm suspicious because obviously I am the saint, like I've been saying.
Wait, Andreas said he was Serenovus? I didn't know that.
He said he felt, well, he insinuated it by saying he thought there was a cult reader yesterday, but not today.
So
no, but there could be a pit hag, and now he's
Oh,
changed.
okay, sure.
Now, if he did get pit hagged and changed, I don't know why he's not saying I got pit hagged, so that way we'd all know there's a pit hag. No, that's
That would be
also
helpful.
suspicious. Yes. Were you pit
There
hagged?
is a pit hag.
Okay, thank you. So that means that he wasn't Serenovus.
No, it wasn't.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So wait, you're saying you were the cult leader, Andreas?
I was a cult leader. Yeah, that's why I was calling for that.
And now you're not a cult leader.
No, I'm
Well,
not
for the
cult
record,
leader.
he could be Serenovus, and obviously he can't call for the
Yeah,
cult
yeah,
vote.
yeah. I just wanted to clarify because it's confusing.
I just know that I'm the saint, and the first term was really weird, so I'm voting yes on this.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, it's suspicious. I mean, it all around the weird double claim saint thing.
But why would he claim saint so hard and then say he was mad?
You can say you're mad after it's over.
True.
He was mad the first time.
I know, I agree, but wouldn't a bad guy wouldn't make him mad, right?
Serenovus.
But I'm saying if he is bad,
he's
then
evil.
But now we've been told that there's a Serenovus, a pit hag, and a widow in the game. Which means three minions. If what we're being told is true, we have a Serenovus, a pit hag, and a widow.
Yeah. Look, if you don't believe me about being mad that first day, who do you think was mad that first day?
Who?
No, he's asking. That's his defense, I believe. Yeah.
Is anybody else Serenovus today? I mean, do we see evidence of that?
There's possibilities, yes.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
I just find the whole thing strange.
Okay, so let's drag on too long. I'm spaced out. Elliot, we will start the vote for you, starting with Brayden in 3, 2, 1, vote. And 6 votes is enough to put Elliot on the chopping block. Do we have any other nominations?
can someone just explain, if he was evil, why would Serenovus make him mad about something?
Because he could be the Serenovus and lying. There's multiple reasons. He could be pretending things. He could be the widow, and he could be like, there's no Serenovus. Let's pretend there's a Serenovus. It could be all sorts of reasons.
Freedom,
I
I
was
want to
actually thinking
explain
about
something
this
to you.
the other day. If
Anything is
Serenovus in yourself
possible.
would be a good way to not have to know a bluff roll on the first day.
Yep, because you could just you don't need to talk to the demon then, because you could be like, oh yeah, I'm this. And you don't actually Serenovus anyone, and you just make yourself be a thing.
Blood on the Clock
Not
Tower
saying
is
that
not a
happens,
game
just-
where you think things logically. It's a game where you think how insane could things become, and then that's what it is.
Probably is that. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So I
True.
think I
You
should.
throw a dart and you see if it'll, hit, and you end up realizing that it was 2 states away.
I think I can say I was turned into the gossip, by the way, by the pig hat.
You were turned into the gossip.
Oh,
Yes.
You were turned into the gossip by the
Yes.
pit hag. Okay.
Well, that's
So-
actually useful and odd.
Gossip.
That's
Why would
the
they do
third
that?
role I've heard from Andreas this game.
Oh, sorry.
I
Okay,
think
do
that's
we
the
have any
third
other
role I've heard
nominations?
from Andreas this game.
Did Andreas say I was turned into the gossip?
You were turned into the gossip.
That does seem odd.
Gossip
anyone-
turn yet, which is really weird. Why didn't you gossip?
Why would a pit hag
Why
turn
would-
you into a gossip?
Why would that happen?
And why?
Okay, that's real. Why
That
would a
they
pit
would be
hag turn?
creating a powerful role. Well,
Right. Why
you
would
were
a
the
pit hag
cult
turn
leader.
you
For
into
the
a
chaos, I guess.
I nominate Andreas. I nominate Andreas.
Yeah,
Please
that's
do.
really messed up.
Okay, Jason's nominated Andreas. Jason, give your reason for nomination.
So a pit hag wouldn't turn someone into a gossip first. Well, they might, but
So I have a theory on that.
But either way, if he was pit hagged into the gossip, he wouldn't have. If he was pit hagged into the gossip, he would have gossiped, and he didn't gossip. So
He did.
I think he's lying. So he might be evil, probably evil.
So
Maybe
I got a theory.
made-
I got a weird theory. Sorry, Jason. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I got a weird
I had a theory first.
especially after seeing Ross the other night. What if our pit hag, because we do have a lot of new people here, what if our pit hag turned Andreas into a good demon, and Andreas wants us to kill him because obviously the good demon, we can't win as long as there's a good demon alive. Now, granted, Andreas should just come out and say I'm a demon, but he's a good demon, and we should just kill him.
Yahoo, what's your theory?
Well,
Awesome.
if he's the good demon, shouldn't he be able to kill off the evil people? instead
Oh,
of
that's
the
true
good
too.
people?
You're
So-
right. I forgot about that.
So there are a
All right,
lot
Andreas,
of
if you're a demon, don't say anything.
Yahoo, what did you want to say?
there are a lot of newer players, and they may have picked the gossip since the gossip's a role that kills people, thinking that that would be good to kill more people. So if he says something that's true and another person dies, that might be why it
Yeah.
happened.
However, if the gossips would play, it did nothing. And
But
Andreas
he
is lying.
didn't gossip.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
here
the
it is.
gossip played and it did nothing. Is someone else the gossip? Does someone else want to say they're the gossip and we could solve?
He just gossiped, right?
He just gossiped.
That doesn't matter at
We're
all.
not gossiping, which
Yeah.
is he didn't gossip until I called him out and said, "You never gossiped. If you're the gossip, why didn't you gossip?" And then the gossip was against me.
Something's not right.
Okay. So for my defense, the reason I claimed gossip is to get me onto the shopping block. I know it's a risky game, but it's the only thing I think you guys believe me. Last night I wasn't made the gossip, I was made the saint. And I'm not mad. That's why I went to this whole charade, say that you can't say I'm mad, because I'm not. I got me on the shopping block for claiming gossip. I most made the saint.
Now there's three
Which-
evil people. Now
which
I think
means-
Elliot and
Jason,
Andreas-
let him talk.
Gosh.
This is his defense.
Which means that Jason is either claiming the saint because he's evil or because he's drunk and believes to be the saint. But I can only be made the saint by the pit hag because there was no saint in the game last night.
Okay.
Which might
the pit
be
hag would-
reasonable for the Mad team then to make Elliot the saint to keep this whole thing up. But I was made the saint last night by the pit hag. So Jason is not the saint. He's either drunk or bad. But I'm definitely not mad because I got myself on the shopping block for claiming a different role.
Why on earth would
But
you
if-
want yourself on the chopping block if you're actually the saint?
Because it's the only way you guys believe me that I'm not mad.
because he's lying.
If I would claim
Oh,
now
I
saint,
didn't
you would have
believe
just
that
said,
you were
okay,
mad.
the
I
demon made
believe that
someone
you were
else.
lying about your role, but you don't want to get on the chopping block as the saint.
I have another theory.
That
I
doesn't
don't
make
know how
any sense.
strong the rules are. If I just say I'm something else and then say no, but I'm the saint. I don't know
You
how
like the
Colton
chop-
is valuing it. So I thought getting on the chopping block is enough proof that I'm not mad, but I'm the saint. You don't want to kill me, but Jason is either drunk or
that's...
claiming it.
But
Why don't we
You
all
can't
claim
be
the
drunk
saint?
as
We
the
killed
saint.
nobody.
you can't be drunk as a saint. You'd have to be.
You can't be drunk as a saint. I'm the saint.
You'd
Why
have
not?
to be
Okay, does anyone else
evil
have pertinent information?
Yes.
Evil
So
team
here's,
wouldn't
Yahoo.
create a conflict.
here's another theory. Elliot's the demon and Andreas is the widow, and he didn't want Elliot to die, so he's trying to get on the chopping block instead.
No.
I think that's a better theory because I know
I don't know.
Not a bad idea.
I claimed
Yeah,
to
it's
people
drunk.
before I went on the chopping block that I'm the saint. I
It's
did
drunk.
make
But
it
you
up
also
before.
claimed that you were the gossip, so that's weird.
Yeah, to get on
Your
here.
theory that he's saving Elliot doesn't work as the saint, because then he wouldn't be saving Elliot, because we wouldn't kill him then.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
be starting the vote in 3, 2,
All I know is
one.
I think
believe
you're both
Andreas to
evil.
be the
Andreas
saint.
and Elliot are both evil, clearly
I
based
don't
on.
believe I mean, I don't believe Andreas to be the saint. That makes no
Well,
sense.
Elliot's
Why would a
voting.
pit hag turn you into a saint?
I told Elliot that I'm the saint. Just saying.
Oh crap! It's already gone.
There's more
Whoa.
possibility that if Jason was evil
Everyone who's voting
and said he was
against
a
me now
saint,
is evil.
so that no one believed Andreas was a saint when he got
Look at
kicked
that,
back into
6.
it, then-
There's a 5. I
That's
can't count.
5.
Well, it's only
only
5.
Okay, and 5 is not enough. Elliot remains on the chopping block. Are there any
This
other
is very
nominations?
confusing. Oh boy.
Andreas didn't vote, so he didn't want to tie it.
No, I don't want to
Which
tie
is-
it. I don't want to die on the chopping block because I'm the saint. But the people who have voted against me now, I think it's a strong sign that they want that.
I'm the saint.
Saint to go.
I just don't believe Andreas. I've heard three
It
different
just
things
doesn't make
about his
sense. Your
role.
story doesn't make sense.
Guys,
Okay, I'm gonna.
guys, I'm the saint.
Yeah, I know, right?
Aiden, I'm the saint.
Aiden, you do look very saintly.
I'm the saint.
Do we have another nomination?
Actually, you all lost the game because I'm the saint.
I nominate Jad.
Who was that?
Me. I nominate
Andreas
Jad.
has nominated Jed. And
If you
Andreas,
died at
give your
night,
reason.
that wouldn't lose the game.
Give your reason for nomination.
That's true.
My reason for nomination is, as I said in the beginning, I'm not believing him that he's the widow. I think that he got the message from the video. I think he just claimed it to get the roles of people. He now claimed against me as well. Having the saint on the chopping block is a nice way for them to win the game. So I have a high suspicion that Jad is on the evil team.
Okay, and Jed, your defense.
I voted because I don't believe you're the saint. I think the only way you can be the saint is if there was some weird thing going on between Jason and you, where you're both evil, and he was saying he was the saint. Pitt had you into the saint, so that no one believed you when you were the saint. That seems quite far-fetched, which is why I voted against you, because it seems probable that you just weren't the saint. In terms of same as a widow, sure, I mean, I can't prove that one way or another. I would say that, do you want to kill me? Wait 2 days, so I'll get the information first.
I mean, with the pit hack and the Crinivus thing in game, there can't be like the widow. So.
And we start the vote, starting with the Yahoo in 3.
We can be,
2,
because there's 3 minions.
1. Vote.
We haven't heard of a Godfather.
I kind of believed Andreas's argument until he said the whole triple dreams thing. No.
All right, 4 votes is not enough. Do we have any other nominations? So I'll give us a
That's 3
countdown.
million.
Elliot remains on the chopping block.
Voted on that one.
I can make a nomination. Just not sure who. But it's not me. Nominate Yahoo.
Okay, Elliot has nominated.
So
Yahoo.
it's I got no suspicion. It's a stalling thing. I know I'm not bad, and I'm trying to give us a bit more time to think, and I need time to process and try and work out who I got a good suspicion on. So I
It's
just
already going way too long for me. So
yeah, I just didn't want the night to end.
Sorry, Braden.
I do.
Day to
I
end.
do want it to end.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I.
And
Because you're a saint,
Yahoo.
Braden.
So I think Elliot is a good kill. I think it's odd that Andreas did all the stuff that he did, and I would be suspect of anybody that nominates at this point because it seems like the evil people are trying to protect the evil people.
Okay, and at that we start the
not
vote
voting for you, Yahoo.
with Scotty in 3, 2, 1. Vote.
Taking you down, Yahoo. Just kidding.
Ugh.
Did the Eagles win? Oops, sorry. Not that I care. They were beating the Saints.
Yeah, we have Saints here too.
So much in.
All right,
Oh,
and 0 votes.
I'm sorry. I brought up the Saints again.
0 votes is not enough.
Please don't, everyone. I'm tired of hearing everyone claim the Saints. I'm just tired of it.
That's okay.
Colton, hey, I heard Colton's the Saint too.
The Eagles won. The Saints lose.
Saints always lose.
All right, and countdown.
And when the Saint loses, we all lose.
When the Saints go marching in.
Oh, I heard it coming.
Yeah. My birthday's All Saints Day.
All right, and at that, Elliot has been executed, and everyone goes to sleep. And go to your correct room because they're not set up right. Hello, choose a player.
Scotty.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Who do you want to kill?
Hey, Yahoo.
Thank you. Hello, would you like to use your ability?
Hi. Not yet. Nope.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hey.
You will learn Andreas.
Andreas. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
I'm here, everybody. I'm just changing.
Well, thankfully you're not in front of the camera.
Prove it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you have to prove this true.
I hope he changed into a saint.
All right, welcome back,
Trey just
everybody.
has
Good
random
morning.
cosplays.
You wake up to find that a Yahoo has died.
Chef, can I talk to you?
I'll take my evil marker off of him.
Colton, can I just quickly check something with you?
I talked to you.
Jeff, come to my room, yeah?
Yeah, Brent. Yeah, I'll go to your room.
Rooms are open.
Okay.
Come to my room, Matt.
Judd, was that you?
What's up?
Hey, this is just a bluff. I'm claiming the philosopher, and I'm claiming I took cannibal, and I just wanted to confirm that if I was the cannibal and an evil person died, I would be drunk today.
Got it. By the way, clarifying thing. Since you have the whole grimoire, I slightly modified Yahoo's ability. I removed the pick good, they're sober, because I discussed with Michael and Nam before we started, and he said that would be too confusing to have the 2 parts.
Okay.
But yeah, I figured it didn't
So,
really
yeah,
matter.
Yeah, I actually told Trey to kill Yahoo just because I was worried his power might be powerful. If he figured it out, he might
It's
use it
caused
for-
enough chaos already. Okay.
Yeah, so I was just like, I just told Trey, I'm like, yeah, kill Yahoo just in case.
Okay, thank you.
I even have a bigger confirmation now.
Yeah, would love to be a fly on the wall in that room as they both claim saint.
Jason, did Jason just say I was evil? He doesn't want to talk to me because I'm evil. Yeah, that's just one more confirmation that he's evil.
Yeah, although I don't know if you're talking about the game more generally.
Well, we got in a fight last night, but we made up. But no, that I'm 100% now sure he's evil. 100%. Wow. I haven't even talked to him.
I mean, I did say on day one that I was the same and Jason was lying.
Well, yeah, that's a great bluff roll for him. He's done it before. And I don't think I kind of believe Andreas. I believe you can't, let me look at I don't know if you can't turn someone into something that's already alive. Let me see. Each night, choose a player. I mean, no, it doesn't say they can't be. I guess, yeah.
I don't believe Andreas. I don't believe Andreas. He's been all over the place. Day one, given Jason and me were at each other's throats, to then go and be next to Jason and say you're the cult leader and call for a vote. What are you trying to do? You know you might have an evil player next to you. Is he really just?
I think he might have been he could have been the evil cult leader, got us all to join his cult, and the evil would have won.
How could he be evil? Isn't that a townsfolk role?
Well, no, but you take on the role of one of your neighbors. You take on the alignment. So he's either whatever Guami is or whatever Jason is, at the discretion of Colton. Yesterday's game, and as people die, you can change. He can change his alignment. Right now, it's still Guami and Jason. So he's either.
Sorry about that, Chef. I popped out and you were still talking. My apologies.
That's fine. I think you could fill in the blank at the end. So
yeah,
and figure out what I might have.
Jason, I need to talk with Colton for just a second. Colton,
Okay.
can I chat with you?
Yeah, come to my room.
And then Jason, I'll come. Hi. If I resurrect someone, does everyone know that they're brought back to life?
Yep.
Okay. That was my question.
So
if it was like a secret bring back to life, that'd be kind of cool, but that'd be probably too powerful.
right now, I will just announce, and this player is now alive.
Cool.
And that's up to them to figure out why it is. I mean, yeah.
It's pretty obvious, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
And then I was told I was drunk.
Okay.
So yeah, Elliot's evil, or Elliot's evil one. You know, because yeah, I was looking at the night order, so I go first. I said I wanted to be cannibal, and then so I guess now the problem is I don't get a roll until a good person's executed. But at least I have that information.
Here.
See what's right.
Wait. No, Matt, you wouldn't be drunk if you chose Chef,
no,
right? Or did
no.
you choose Chef or did you choose Elliot?
If he chose
Chef.
No, if he chose. Wait a second.
So I chose cannibal.
Maybe I was the drunk.
Oh, which made. Oh no! I get what he's saying.
No.
Is he chose cannibal, so he became cannibal, and then because Elliot was the one executed and he's evil, now Matt's drunk.
Exactly.
So we need to execute a good person so he can get
for
their
me to
role.
not to be drunk again. To get.
So let's find out if there was a pithead, and if there wasn't, here's what my gut feeling is. If no one claims pithead, my gut feeling is either Elliot or Andreas is the widow then.
Okay. And I assume you haven't used your information yet.
No, I'm hope. The only thing I knew is if I died, the only person I've told is you. So if I died, I was gonna out you. But but I think you're good still, because I would have died by now.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can help with? Something I can verify? You want to plant a seed?
I can't even think of anything.
Okay.
I don't even know where to go from here.
I want to play, and I'm just kind of useless right now. So I'll just go back and listen and just kind of pick up clues.
So my ability is worth bringing back to life. I don't know that you're good, and I don't want to tell you what my ability is, because here's the thing. If there is a widow in play and you're evil, you know I'm the amnesiac, but you don't know my ability. I know what my ability is. I got a bingo day too. I think I'm worth having around. The problem is if you bring me back to life, I'm just going to die again. But I think it would be worth it, and I think that that's true of virtually everything. Like, basically, if you bring somebody back to life, that's validation that they were worth having around.
Right.
I'm the amnesiac. I don't know if I said that.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Well, see, wouldn't they have killed me off sooner? Don't you think?
So I think that we have an inexperienced team, and I think that possibly that's why they're making odd decisions. I know Elliot was evil. That is 100% confirmed, no questions.
How'd you figure that?
So I haven't shared all of my information. If you bring me back to life, then you're confirmed, and then I will tell you everything.
All right.
And I probably will die the next day anyway.
Yeah, well, at least we'll have each other.
I will have one more day of information.
All right. All right. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, and that'll confirm me. I'm going to head out so you don't know that we're talking together and kill you.
Yeah.
Brayden, can we talk early tomorrow?
Sorry, I did forget to publicly ask before I close the rooms. Was there anybody else that wanted to talk to me before we start
Sorry,
nominations?
my bad. I meant to ask Matt to chat. Can we have another second or no?
Well, I mean, I'm closing the rooms for
Oh, okay.
till like, but if somebody had to talk to the storyteller.
Sorry, I was muted. I want to consult, Colton.
Okay, I'll open them up just for a minute. But you guys just stay here. Just let me and Alex talk. What's up?
Okay. Well, I think this is basically just to keep the bluff open that I may be needing to consult with you. So I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, no, this is just to maintain the illusion. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Okay, Scotty, let's plan on number one tomorrow, and then Guami, you wanted me too, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody else need to talk? Otherwise, I'm going to close the rooms here. And okay, rooms are closed.
Say my name, Guami.
Nominations are open.
Yeah.
And day 3 gossips are available if you would like to make a gossip.
I'm just curious how hall monitoring is going.
Well, I usually do it for 2 days, and then after that I stop.
Okay.
Because really, after day that it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I kept track of most everything on day 1 until I had to leave.
I have a question. Was anyone pithag this turn? Is anyone else going to claim they were pithag this turn? I'm still the same, but I'm curious if anyone else was pithag.
We also need to know if anybody was mad yesterday.
Yeah, was anyone mad either? Was anyone pithag or mad last turn?
They could be mad again, though, couldn't they?
Yeah, if they're mad a second day, are they able to come out and say they were mad?
No.
Like,
no.
Yeah.
No, if they were mad,
Well,
If
like,
it's
yeah,
a different role, then
if they were
shouldn't
made
they?
mad about
Because
the
that
same
gives them
role,
cover
then
for the new
saying
role.
I was mad about being that. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Scotty, have you claimed your role?
In silence.
Do we have any nominations?
I'm just asking if there's a
Yahoo?
or if someone has a role that they really want to talk about, or if anyone is pit-hagged. Was no one pit-hagged this turn? Is anyone claiming they were pit-hagged or not pit-hagged?
Guessing the evil people pig-hag themselves.
Yeah.
Yahoo, you don't have to tell me your role, but were you a role that if the widow was in play, they would go after you?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Scotty, have you said anything about your role?
I've told exactly one person my role.
I know what it is. It's a one-time use. He already used it. It's not good information. But I do believe he's good. So I don't think we need to focus on him.
What's our theory at this point? I have a theory.
I've got two theories, but I don't know which one's. Or I got one theory. Well, one theory that has two different worlds, and I don't know which world is correct. If either of them is correct.
My theory.
I'm torn.
My theory is that Jason is evil, claimed to be the saint. They made Elliot mad to be the saint, to give him a strong case for being the saint, and then probably made me the saint to throw in confusion, made him even a bigger case, or get the town to kill me, so that they win the game. That's a nice, quick way to do so. This is my theory.
That's ironic because it actually fits in my exact opposite theory, which is that Elliot was the pit hag, and that you claim to be pit hag, or Elliot was actually the Serenovus. I don't know if you're Serenovus, you pretend to be Serenovus, but I believe that one of you or Elliot is the widow, which is how you know everything in the game. And then all of a sudden you say you were pit hagged into the saint, but no one else has been pit hagged since then. And I think that one of you or Elliot is the widow, one of you is the pit hag or the Serenovus at this point, and that both of you are minions. I don't think either one of you is a demon, which is the problem, but I still think that if we can't figure out a kill, that you're the best kill.
I think Andreas is a good kill.
So, if I would be like what you said, then I wouldn't have done the cult leader stuff in the first round, which I didn't do on my own initiative. I was like, the group was saying, let's come out with a cult leader, let's do this, and then I've done this. If I have played like the long game, I would have gone straight into claiming another role to make this kind of pinhead thing.
If you're the widow, you could easily claim, you know, everything that's in the game and not in the game. You could say, yeah, I'm the cult leader, let's take a vote. It wouldn't have worked even if we all voted yes. So you could easily claim that. But
it's also weird to me that, okay, so let's play devil's advocate here for just a second. Not the actual role, I just mean the flip of the coin. If Jason is claiming the saint, whether or not he's lying or not, why would the pit hag take the risk of creating a role that's not in the game? If Jason, we already had 2 saint claims, right?
Yes.
Because that makes me look suspicious. So you kill the actual saint and lose the game.
Of course. But what I'm saying is why wouldn't the pit hag like change one of their other people? If there's a widow, why wouldn't the pit hag change the widow? Why wouldn't they create what are some of the other outsiders? Why would the saint be the first thing that they did? Why wouldn't they have created a drunk if somebody's not drunk? Why wouldn't they created a mutant if there's not a mutant?
As is,
you know, why those would have, I'm sorry, but those would have been my first choices as pit hag. So
I have
why
another
would
weird
they have
theory.
picked saint out of tinkerer? Let's put it this way. Out of all of the outsider roles, the saint is the last one that would have been chosen. I just don't get it. I don't understand why.
No, I think it's a great play because then you can end the game and win.
Yeah.
Or you create a mutant and or a drunk, or you create a tinkerer, which is a worthless role. You take a good leader, you take the cult leader, and you turn him into a tinkerer, and now they can't do anything. You see what
But
I'm
I was
saying?
the only one who came out like strongly with the role. So obviously I'm the good choice to make the saint then, because it takes my credibility completely.
What's your theory?
I understand, which is why I started out with my sentence saying, let me play devil's advocate and say, why would the pit hag not choose these other 6 roles before they changed you into the saint? That just doesn't make sense to me.
If the pit hag would like to come out and let us know, that would help.
So I have another theory, and unfortunately it's a theory that will make Jason mad at me. Just let me say it. I don't think you're evil, but it is a theory that makes sense with what's happened. So let's say Jason was the widow, and he knew that there wasn't a saint in claim. He claimed the saint. When Elliot claimed it, he immediately went to him, and then they pit hagged Andreas into the saint. We kill Andreas and lose.
That's what Andreas just said.
Yeah. You don't even need a widow for that.
I claim saint within about 5 seconds of the day starting because I was mad.
Anyway, I just want to say straight out, all this does is make where you can't kill either one of me, Andreas. Even though I know he's bad and he's lying about it, we just can't do anything because obviously no one's been.
If it matters, tonight would be the night. Well, I guess they played, haven't they?
Yeah, and that's true. Even if Jason wasn't the black, well, so if Jason is the saint, then Andreas' story isn't true.
But yeah.
Okay,
I know,
and at that, I'm
problem
going to push
is
for a
the whole
nomination
point
to keep the game flowing.
Because there could be doubt either way.
I need a
Which
nomination.
sucks.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was still unmuted. Yeah, I don't have a clue at this point in time. It's really just a 50-50. Who wants to flip the coin?
Or do I?
I'm gonna nominate Jed.
Okay, and Braden has nominated
Thank
Jed.
you.
Braden, give your reason for nomination.
I just no reason.
Can I take the floor?
Yeah, Guami, go ahead.
All right. So if in the world where Andreas is telling the truth, he did get pit hacked into the Saint, and therefore Jason would be lying about the Saint. If that's the world, then Jed would also have to be evil because I used my role ability, the Seamstress, to check Jed and Jason, and they are the same alignment. So they would both have to be evil.
That's true, and that's a safer kill than Andreas or Jason.
Yeah, you kill Jed and then go from there. Then you know about Jason.
I also think he lied about the widow.
I also have some more information, which could be relevant.
And
So
it's your defense. So
it's your defense. Go ahead.
So I'm a balloonist. So I've seen the three people I've seen are Yahoo, Guami, and Andreas. So Yahoo and Guami are both saying they're townsfolk. So there's either something wrong there, or I'm getting misinformation. I'm drunk, or it's possible that Guami is drunk.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
In that
that's
case,
possible
Jason and me
too.
wouldn't be in the same team. So.
Oh, yeah, I could be the I could be
There's
the
quite,
drunk
I don't
too.
know, there's quite a bit going on, and I've not had time
So
to.
if you're the drunk, then that means
Sorry,
Andreas.
just give me the name of the role so I can look it up on the reference sheet.
If you're the drunk, then Andreas is bad, like I've been saying, Kwame. If you're the drunk, and he got three names, if a Yahoo's good, I don't know what you are, Yahoo, but if a Yahoo's good, and then the second name he got is Guami, and then he got Andreas, Andreas is evil then, if you're drunk.
No,
Why does it
nope, it's still the same scenario because if I'm drunk, then it just means that Jed and you are not on the same team.
And the other possibility is that either I'm drunk, or I got poisoned by the widow, or
I could be
Braden
poisoned
is
by the widow.
the demon poisoning me.
Well, if Jed and Guami are both good, then one of them is drunk or was poisoned. Both of which are possible.
So Jed is saying he's the balloonist, and he's gotten 3 names so far.
Yeah.
And
that don't add up.
Because Yahoo is probably
yeah,
definitely
so
good.
what were the character types though? Townsfolk, 2 townsfolk.
Right, but one of the townsfolk could always register or be from the drunk.
Yep.
Which
means
means
the drunk
that
thinks they're a townsfolk.
Guami could be drunk,
So
or
if my information was wrong about
Or
Jason
poison,
and Jed
because
being on the same team,
I'm starting to think we have a vigor mortis who, that's why they killed they've already killed a minion, and that person can still use their ability, and somebody got poisoned.
so you're saying Chef is a minion? Chef was the one who was killed overnight. You're saying Chef's a minion then?
Or Yahoo.
A minion.
Oh yeah, he was good as well.
Either Chef or Yahoo's a minion then.
Okay, sorry,
Okay,
I've
I'm-
lost track.
well,
We're
my
doing-
rumor I have
we're nominating
three
for, we're
evil
voting for
people.
Jed. I'm out of
Jed.
it. We're voting for
One
Jed.
question to Jed then. How did I
Sorry, Colton.
register? You said my name as well.
I'm very confused. I haven't managed to pass this all out yet. There's like 5 or 6 different possibilities, I think, and I don't know which is the correct one. I will say I still think I'm a bad kill tonight, on the off chance that I'm not a drunk balloonist when I get my 4th person today, after which point I'm useless and I don't care if I die or not.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. I agree.
Okay, and at that, we're going to start the vote for Jed with a Yahoo in 3, 2, 1, vote.
does anybody know if there might be a cannibal in play?
I do not believe there is.
We had a power outage. I said I wasn't able to charge my phone.
2 votes is not enough.
Yeah, so she just texted.
And
Okay.
are there any other nominations?
Just getting my day started her Sunday, and I was like, all right, rock and roll.
What does the cannibal do?
I nominate Jason.
Andreas has nominated Jason. And Andreas, give your reason for nomination.
Just what I said before. He's definitely not a saint. He's evil, and I don't believe anything Jet said either. And this is like just the long game they played from the start with making Elliot mad.
Jason, your defense?
I am the Saint. Obviously, if you kill me, the game's over, which is stupid to do. I even said we could wait a turn, even though I know Andreas is lying. There's no reason to not wait. Unfortunately, me and Andreas are going to be stuck here for a long time until other
Yeah,
things.
it's like the twins. Why would one twin nominate the other twin?
Because, again, I'm
No,
not going to nominate him.
Jason,
It wasn't
stop
you that did
yelling.
that.
It's rhetorical. It's just a thought. Don't have to yell.
Okay. Does anyone have pertinent information regarding Jason? If not, we will start the vote with Alex.
Swami does.
I've got info.
Alex?
So I'm the gossip, and my gossip last night was that neither Jason nor Elliot are evil. I don't think anybody died from that.
Again, Elliot is probably evil.
Yeah, but just for consideration, you know.
Andreas is double claiming against me because they want me killed. So again,
that would mean that Jason's good based on what you're saying? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm thinking the logic, if I say neither of them is evil, and that's true, then somebody would have died. So that seems to me to say one of them's evil unless I'm poisoned or drunk or something. But,
okay, so we
doesn't mean Jason's
the
evil.
potential good saint.
Is there any other pertinent information regarding Jason? Otherwise, we will start the vote with Alex.
That was pertinent, Colton. Sorry.
I know, no. I'm saying, is there anything else
Oh,
pertinent?
okay.
Yeah, remember, that can make them both evil, though.
Alex, can I talk to you tomorrow quickly?
wait, can I give a defense now on all of this? Elliot's claimed mad, no one else has claimed mad. Andreas has claimed pithead, no one else has claimed pithead. And yet they keep pointing at me and keep saying, let's nominate Jason. Elliot nominated me the first time. Andreas nominated me.
Yeah.
And both of them voted together in the whole last round as well. I just want to make that clear to everyone who's been watching the voting patterns. And I think
I've watched the voting patterns very clearly. I have every vote noted.
And
okay. Did they voted together last round?
We will start the vote for Jason.
So Scotty, why are you
3.
voting then? What's from your voting pattern that's making you?
2.
I have Jason,
1.
Jed, and Yahoo have been evil since the very beginning.
Okay, we're voting for Jason, guys. This is taking too long. The vote starts with Alex.
All right.
Go.
So go ahead and just do it, Colton.
Yeah.
Matthew, did you just say I was evil?
No. Scotty did, and I was surprised. That's why I was.
Okay. That's fine. I just want to know who says I'm evil.
No, I didn't say you're evil. I was surprised that somebody claimed.
It's fine.
you're
I
evil.
don't think you're evil either, Matthew.
No, not Matthew. No.
I'm sorry. I don't want to talk for Scotty, so maybe I misheard.
So, Kwame, you're saying Scotty already used his role, and he's claiming a Yahoo or evil?
Okay. And at that, 2 votes not enough. Do we have any other nominations?
Kwame, is Scotty a good kill if he's used his role? Yes, no?
I mean, I believe he's good, so I don't think it's going to do any.
Okay.
Kwame, why do you, I told you I hadn't used my role yet. Why are you saying I did?
Okay, I'm curious. Has
That's what
Jamie
Kwame said.
said a word in this game?
No, I was just thinking about Jamie too. He's
Jamie
literally
hasn't
not
said
said
a
anything.
word at all.
I have to some people, just not out there.
Okay. I just want to be like,
I got nothing. I get no information. I've got nothing good to add to the conversation, so I'm just staying out of it and watching everyone else argue about it. It's cool.
I believe he's telling the truth.
I've told.
I believe it too.
I've told
You guys are
Gwami
killed
Yahoo.
people. By the way, Jamie's dead. Okay. Would anybody else make a nomination?
What?
wait, what?
Jamie's dead.
Jamie's dead?
Yes.
Was he Serenovist?
I'm not going to say yet. People can talk to me if they want to know.
Okay.
But it makes total sense to me.
It makes sense.
What?
Okay. Amy, I just want to say I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Thanks, Trey.
Do we have any other nominations?
I wasn't paying attention.
I think I know what happened, but
what just happened?
Oh my
Was he supposed to be silent or something?
Do we have any nominations?
Last time I was there, and Novus too.
Do we have any nominations?
Jamie, you're dead. Bam, done. What the?
I guess that's a no, Colton.
All right. Trying. All right, you guys. I killed somebody. You guys won't kill anybody. Go to sleep. Hello, who do you want to target?
I'm thinking about that. So that means that now Scotty is the one who is poisoned by me, and I don't want him to be, but Jed's looking
That's not true.
suspicious.
You only poison your immediate neighbors. It does not transfer when people die.
I thought it did.
Nope.
Then that is one of the weakest demons in the game.
It's pretty powerful. You can cause a lot of misinformation, but it does
Your
not jump.
2 townsfolk neighbors are poisoned. That's it.
Hmm?
Wow, but the Vigor Mortis
It's not
has
living. It
poisons
would specify
everybody.
living townsfolk neighbors.
No, I get it, but the Vigor Mortis poisons everybody in the game, and
That's Wartox.
Wartox poisons
causes
everybody.
Misinformation for everything. Yeah, I mean they're different.
He's such
They
a-
have different powers.
No, I get it, but that just like makes the Nodashi like weak as all get out. Okay, then.
It's
Well,
strong
dude,
if they stay alive and have good informational abilities. You just happen to kill your neighbors right away.
I thought it was because it was transferring.
You're good.
That's why I
Yeah,
did it.
I get it. Well, my bad, but no, that's
Because
not how it works.
otherwise, yeah, if you got a demon that poisons everybody, and this demon only poisons
So yeah,
2
Chef and
people.
Guami were poisoned. So if
Okay.
they got any information, it could be incorrect. If they
Sure.
had an ability, it
No.
wasn't working.
I get
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's kill. I mean, Alex came out as the gossip, so that would be the obvious choice. But I really want to kill Braden because I don't want him to resurrect anybody. So actually, let's kill. Yeah, if that's the case, kill Braden. If I'm not strategically killing people to pass the poison.
Okay, thank you. Who do you want to kill?
Oh, Scotty.
Thank you. You learn Jason.
Jason, you went. Cheers.
All right, do we have everyone back? Oh, muted. Stupid mute thing. She's a spectator. Okay, welcome back, everybody. You wake up to find that Braden has been killed, and Scotty and Matthew.
What? Why? 3 deaths? How could that even happen? Let's figure this out.
Because
it's
done.
And Scotty and Matthew.
People just died.
Feel free to
3
discuss.
people died.
Oh, God.
I think one of them is based on Alex gossip from last night that he's neither poisoned or drunk.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That makes sense.
So that his reading on the night before, that when he asked neither Elliot or Jason are bad, it was correct as well. So one of them at least is bad.
Either Jed or Trey. I want to talk to either Jed or Trey. I don't care which one, but I want to talk to both of them to find out what.
I think I got killed because
I'm
Guami
touchy, I don't mind.
and I outed
Matt,
myself.
do you still want to talk?
Yeah, I was trying to protect you,
It's kind of
Sam.
useless, but we'll still. I can.
Yeah, I got up and told my wife I'm going to get killed.
Trey or Jed. I want to talk to either one.
Scotty, do you still want to talk?
Yes, sir.
Matt, come to my
Let's
room.
go to my room.
I'll come here and
Okay. Can
This is
Guami should
crap.
come too if he wants to.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, where? Whose room?
My chef's room.
Okay.
Jed.
Braden, are you still here?
Well, I already.
Yeah, I'm talking about Jason.
I'm gonna say you guys have 5 minutes whisper.
Jason, I'll talk to you.
Is Chef here?
Oh, well, I want to get info from the people who
Chef's
are
already gone.
I want to find out who is for.
I do have info that I could give you. I don't
Okay,
mind
sure.
if
My room or yours?
mine.
Okay.
So, Alex, based on your gossip, you know you're not drunk or poisoned. But that's
Says,
the
I am
only
not
thing.
drunk.
That's the
My
only thing you can
gossip
write
last
about.
night was I am not drunk or poisoned. If that's true, somebody could have died.
Is
So
there
that
anything
could-
else
We
that
think
would
somebody
have
did.
caused us to have 3 kills?
Might have created a demon.
So you're saying we could have 2 demons?
Yeah.
Usually when a second demon's created, the old one dies.
Which again would give you an extra kill.
Wait, you
No, it
the
wouldn't, because the
gossip could
demon doesn't
create
get
an
to
extra
kill
demon?
if the demon's created.
Wait. What are we talking about an extra demon being created for?
Could it not have been the Godfather? Because I was an outsider that got killed, so they
The
get
Godfather
extra...
can create a demon? No, the pit hag
No,
can create
no,
a
the
demon.
Godfather. The Godfather will get a kill if an outsider gets killed, and I got killed yesterday because I'm an outsider.
Or you
Oh,
could
you
have
are.
a
What,
or you could have a
were you the
tinkerer that would
Tinkerer?
also
Is that
do
why
it.
you just died?
Yeah, I'm the Tinkerer. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Colton got frustrated that we weren't doing anything and just killed you.
Yeah, most likely.
Which he knew was going to end up killing somebody else.
I
Okay.
confirm nothing.
So
Well, yes, of course. All right.
it could be a Godfather causing that extra kill.
Right.
That's the only other thing I can think of.
Who's the Godfather?
But that means definitely there's no Widow in play then.
Right.
Which makes Jet claim.
No, it doesn't, because no one's said they've been pit had or Serenovist apart from.
Of course, some people have been saying they've been pit hag. Andreas claims to be pit hag, and Elliot claimed to have been.
Andreas is the only person who said that, though.
Sure, that's true. So there could be a widow, and Andreas is lying about being
mad. So Elliot being made mad confirms that I'm not drunk, and I don't know, I could have been targeted as poisoned or something, but unless that happened, then Guami is definitely not
Got it.
evil. Why would he say he's an outsider unless he's the mutant? So the point is I think that Jed is drunk, or the one that's poisoned. That's what I think.
Okay, well let's
Killed me or, well, somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
think,
makes sense.
yeah,
That makes
I mean-
perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Because Jamie's the tinker. Yes, that is it. You forgot that is it. That has to be the only way. Because so Chef, so the gossip was correct. A regular demon kill and the Godfather kill. Yeah. But now we need to figure out who the fuck everyone is. I don't think there's any other outsiders. Oh shit, there is. The Saint. But the Saint, well.
I was good. That
So-
means
Oh.
Elliot was bad.
Oh.
Yep. So Jason and Elliot did the whole acting thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Were you in the game? Were you in the game where he was the evil twin? Or
Oh, I've been in plenty of games with Jason, and
no, I'm just talking about this weekend. And he tried to go for the gusto right off the bat with Ross. Similar to this. This is the same style.
that sounds right.
So I think if we killed Jason and Jed in any order.
I think
we
if we
went-
kill Jed first, and then that will confirm Guami's alignment, and then we just go after Jason after with Guami saying, "Hey, this is what I got. Come on, let's kill him." That's
No,
what
I'm
I
not
say.
going to vote for
One,
Jed.
two,
We need to get
three.
other people. We need to get Trey on board.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Sorry?
You got me as the fourth name.
Yes.
I think you're drunk or poisoned at this point. It's got to be.
It's possible, but one of the options of me being poisoned was Braden
Yahoo
being
just
the
told me
demon.
some
and
stuff
he's-
that he
Jeff.
said.
Yeah, I'm just going to share my
Hey,
information
Trey.
publicly because I'm dead,
Hey,
and I don't
Trey.
think there's what.
Go ahead.
I don't think there's any way I can be brought back to life. So anyway, I'm the amnesiac. I figured out my ability on the second day. My ability is choose a player. If they are evil, they are made mad about being an outsider. So that's why Elliot was mad about being the saint, which is why I killed him. The people I checked 3 people, and then I was dead. There was hope that I would come back to life. That is no longer a thing. So Elliot was day 0. I checked Guami on day 1, not evil. I would think he would come out as an outsider if he was an outsider. So it leads me to believe that Jed is drunk or evil, since his information doesn't make sense. Like, he could be poisoned, drunk, but either way, his information's not good.
Well,
And
Jed
then-
also got widow.
Remember
Okay.
Guami's Teamsters info, please.
yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I
I
checked Scotty, and Scotty did not. He was not mad about being an outsider, or maybe he was and he didn't choose to do it, and that's why he died.
Jeff.
So I
here's
outed
something-
myself.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Guami was
something-
protecting me.
Yeah, here's something for you guys. So if we go and kill Jed today, then Guami's alignment that what he claimed earlier will put Jason as bad. We can kill 2 bad people in a row potentially.
Why does it put me as bad? Why does it put me as bad?
If
'Cause
Jed and
Guami's
Jason
alignment.
are on the same team, but if
Jed and you and Jed are on the same team, Jason. So
if Guami's the drunk, then it doesn't matter what his information said.
True,
Right.
but we have to go what we have instead of like the what ifs. If we can, if we do what ifs all the
And-
flipping time in this game, and it basically
What is
puts a
Tree's
stick up
Oracle
where we don't
information?
want it, and we
Let's
can mess up.
What is Tree's
That's what
Oracle
happens.
information?
We have to go with
Yes.
what we know, and that is Guami said
Yes.
stuff, and I believe that.
Yes, Trey.
Trey.
Yeah.
Trey, tell us your Oracle information so we could put some puzzle together.
Trey.
Trey, you're blinking. I know you're not frozen.
Let's put it this way: the people who know already get it.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what that means, but can you tell it
Okay.
publicly?
Nope, this means he's not telling it publicly.
Can I just say something because I'm dead too?
Okay. I get it, Trey.
I'm just going to confirm Yahoo's information that Elliot was evil based on the information I got. So
So Jed, what did you just say about your fourth person you got?
It was Jason.
And what did it say? What was it?
I don't get told. So the 4 people should be on different
Different
what do you call them?
sections.
Different like townsfolk, outsiders, minion, demon. So I get told one of each.
Oh, so you're not told which
No.
group they're in.
No, I just get told 4 names.
Okay,
and
I
choose one.
misunderstood
Oh.
what was going on before.
Yeah, and it can be in any
It's very
order.
confusing. So I
telling
mean,
you, I think
Yahoo
there's
has
something wrong with
confirmed
you, Jed.
Guami is good. So yeah, so that means that
It'll die tonight. Sorry, Gwami.
What?
Well, I said that you're good, so now evil would kill you since they. But you don't have any more information anyway.
Right, do we have any nominations?
Guami will stay alive to the end so the snake charmer can get him.
That's
Yeah.
But that means that Guami can't be evil unless both Guami and Yahoo are evil. Which I
oh
don't
my
think
god,
so.
there's a lot of people dead.
What Yahoo said about Elliot makes sense.
Trey, do your thing. Nominate.
Why do I need to nominate?
I'll nominate. I'll nominate Jed.
Oh, sorry.
Gwami has nominated Jed. Gwami, give your reason
I'm
for
like,
nomination.
what do you need?
I think it's between Jed and Jason. Jed is really the safer kill, just in case Jason really is the saint. If my information was drunk, yeah, this will just help prove my information or whatever. This is probably the best play we got. And then if this doesn't work, we kill Jason tomorrow. Is my theory.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jed, your defense.
Okay, so I've got one question. Does killing me give some information to someone which will help work this out? Or are you just killing me because
My information, yeah, because my information says you and Jason are on the same team.
But
if you're not on the, if my information is wrong, that narrows it down to Jason. I don't know.
I mean, if it committing to killing both me and Jason, then without any proof that killing me right proves that I was evil, then that seems kind of dodgy.
Because I'm the saint, Jed. I'm the saint. And if
Nope.
I mean, I think we should do something that gives us more information for tomorrow, if possible. So I'm happy to die if that would give us more information.
Did you not get your fourth name?
All right. Got it. All right, so we've got our three. We've got 3 votes. If we need to discuss further, we can. Alex, if Andreas takes away his vote, you can chime in there. Let's just do 3, just in case we need to beat. Maybe does that sound good or?
Yeah, I know. I told you what I'm using my dead vote for.
just took away his vote. Did you see that?
Yep.
Okay,
So
so that
Matthew,
we're going
you
to
need
start
to put
the
your
vote
vote in if
with
it
Ayaku.
doesn't.
In 3, 2, 1.
Do we not trust Alex? I think we
Did I
trust
vote?
Alex. We trust Alex to put his vote in, right? Like, know Alex
Yeah,
does it.
Alex is
One of
like
us.
gossip.
We need to have 3.
Hopefully, you're not gossiping anymore,
Matthew,
Alex.
I would
'cause
vote.
That could be detrimental.
I'm gonna vote. What's your
Gossip,
name?
and it's going to be very detrimental.
Okay.
And it might not be.
Why did Andreas vote after I had my vote up? He pulled his vote.
Why does it matter?
Voted.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
alive.
Vote
Doesn't
for him.
matter.
Okay, 4 votes is enough.
Well,
Do we have any other nominations? Or I will start a countdown.
Really wish I was still alive.
Jed, did you say Jason was your fourth name?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I got Guami, a Yahoo, Jason. I forgot the third.
Andreas.
was the third.
Okay, at that, you guys have killed Jed, and you get to go to sleep. Good night. Who would you like to kill?
Alex.
Thank you.
That was a speedy night.
I almost got caught going to the bathroom. I ran back just in time.
You're not allowed to go to the bathroom, Matt.
I was dead, so
Okay.
I knew I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I hope that was nearly caught being absent from going to the bathroom and then caught going to the bathroom.
Are we missing somebody? It's people that are at the bathroom.
That's everyone, right?
Missing Jed, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we caught him on the bathroom.
Yep.
All right, I'll catch him up when he comes back. Good morning, everybody. You wake up to find that Alex has died. And feel free to discuss.
Trey, yeah, 2.
Trey, can I talk to you?
Nice.
You guys have
That means
40
Jason's bad.
No, I'm not bad.
Yep.
I'm clean.
Everything's lining up beautifully.
Okay, here's what I say.
Thank
go to
you,
a final four,
Guami.
to a final
Thank
four.
you, Trey.
I'd rather lose on a final 3 than on a final 4. If we're gonna lose because you guys are gonna kill me at the same, let's do it on the final 3. Let's go to bed. It's the smarter thing to do.
Nope.
No, definitely not.
What do you mean? Definitely not. Of course, it's a smarter thing to do to go to a final 3
So
instead
do
of
we
a final
think?
4.
Do we think Jason's the last bad person and he's the demon?
Yes.
No.
No.
We have 2 more evil in play.
Oh, because okay, yeah.
Trey?
If
Trey, would it be possible to private?
Why?
Who?
Because I would like all the information, and I don't know if you want to share it all. I don't. All I have is 2.
What? Oh, you haven't figured it out yet?
Well, I know what you're saying. I just don't know when. So when did you start getting 1, and when did it become 2?
Oh, I got a 1 after Elliot, and I got a 2 tonight. Did you guys not see me hold up a 1, and then today I held up a 2? The people who knew what was going on.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even know that you were the Oracle until yesterday.
Okay. Yes. I got a 1 after Elliot, and I got a 2 today.
Fine. Kill me.
Or last night, or in the evening, or whatever.
all right.
If you guys want to kill me and lose,
Well,
But how do we have 2 more to play then?
Wait.
What if the whole Andreas Jason thing is a ploy so that we kept them alive this whole game?
They could both be evil.
Hold on.
I think they are both evil.
No. But if you kill Jason first, you will see.
Have we figured out what minions are 100% in play yet?
No.
Yes. After when Matt died and I died, there was a Godfather.
Yeah, we figured that out, but
Well, it is also possible that Guami was drunk and that Jed is evil and that Jason is not evil. I'm not saying I think that's likely, but it is a possibility.
Final 3. I'm saying final 3 is better than final 4. That's what I've been saying.
That does seem sound to me.
Final 3 is the only.
Well, no, but then we.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, Jed's back. Shh. No, just kidding.
No, we can go to the final 3 with 2 evils. No.
No.
It doesn't matter. They're
Right.
dead votes. They're dead votes. It doesn't matter.
No, because
dead votes
well,
matter.
that's true, but you would literally have 2 evils nominating, so that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Either
Just
we
kill
lose
Jason now
today
to make
or
sure.
we lose tomorrow.
Yeah,
right,
it's
so-
Andres and Jason. That's the 2 evils. We have to figure out which one and kill them both. And then our dead votes, we have to be able to make sure that we can kill them both back-to-back nights.
All right, hold on. There is another world.
There's no back-to-back nights. This is the final one. If you vote me out now, it's over. Which is why I'm saying let's go to a final 3.
Right, because you're the demon.
Not the saint. Just stop it.
Hold on.
I'll pull a Jason. Just stop it already.
Hold on. So there's one more world. What if my information is correct? Jason and Jed are on the same team. However, they're good. Trey is the drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I could be. I don't know.
Could be.
And if that was the case,
dead now?
No, wait. If
Let's put it
Jed
this
was
way:
good,
the whole game, the only information I really got was
nope,
from
nope,
Seth
nope,
and
nope,
Matthew.
nope, nope. Never mind. Never mind.
No.
Has
You
Trey
don't
said
know
what his
Jed was
information is? Did I miss it?
Our best information is what we have. What
Okay, can I ask a weird question? Do we even know what demon we have?
No.
Yeah, because that's problematic.
That is problematic. We should have figured that
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's a good
Kill
point.
himself and
Well,
jump.
we can probably say it's not the Shabaloth because we haven't had 2 deaths and regurgitations.
It could have been the Nodashi, yeah.
Well,
Each
if
night
it's
choose
not,
a player they die. If you know what, it most likely probably was the
Nodashi
infantry
would have
passing,
poisoned me.
and that would explain a lot of the
If it was Jason.
misinformation.
Yeah, because now Trey would be
Like I said, I'm
poisoned.
the saint.
No, stop that
If
already.
Jason's the Nodashi, then Trey would be poisoned now. And
I'm the
Andreas,
saint.
and so if Andreas, let's say Andreas was poisoned, right? So Jason knows Andreas is poisoned. Then we go to kill Andreas.
Jason
He
can't
dies
take it.
because he's poisoned. Then we think, oh, Andreas is bad, but Andreas was actually the saint. Like that's
it
a
doesn't
good,
matter because if we kill today, the demon kills and then we lose.
No, I'm saying like
For
earlier in the
clarification-
game, like he was trying to get us to kill Andreas.
For clarification on how the Nodashi works, is that it poisons the 2 townsfolk neighbors at setup, and then if they die, the poison is irrelevant. It doesn't transfer. among
Oh,
dead people.
sorry. Never mind. I didn't know that.
It's
I thought
immediate townsfolk neighbors, not living neighbors.
Yeah,
No,
it's immediate. It doesn't
Oh.
Yeah, I still think the best
Oh, I
information that
thought
we
it-
have is Andreas and Jason. I really do.
So,
So the question is which one? Because if we're wrong about one, then we lose. So we need to make sure we pick the right one.
Because
Can-
Alex
can I-
is
can I
dead,
say
Jed is
something?
dead, Scotty's dead.
I'm telling you, I'm the saint, and we should go to a final 3. It's the only thing that
Jason,
makes sense.
that doesn't matter. Is there any reason not to go to the final 3? Like, what is the value in not doing that?
Here's the reason. 2 reasons. Number 1, we know who's gonna die. There's no way that the demon's gonna kill Andreas or Jason. So Guami's gonna be, or me, I'm gonna be the death.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. That takes away a good vote and a good nomination. So we might as well just do it now if we're gonna.
Well, it
vote
really
on
doesn't though, because we all
But
get
we still
one
have
dead
a
vote.
dead vote. Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
we
our
all-
dead votes.
Sure. So would you rather me or Guami have a full range of nomination and a good vote without using a 1 vote? Because here's the deal: is that Guami and I could nominate, or vote for both of them. But if we only have 1 dead vote, then what's the difference? Because here's the deal: are we going to nominate me or Guami? No, we're going to.
There's no more information coming out.
I would agree, except for the thing is that in the outlying possibility that you or Guami is evil, letting one of them die, I think it is definitely Jason Andreas, but I mean, unless 2 people die tonight, I don't see what the risk in just going to bed and doing it at 3.
Final 3.
Okay.
I see it would we like to nominate?
I'm with Trey.
I mean, there was a gossip that Jason is not evil.
Guys, it is the same. So we're just wasting time.
Yeah,
that's
guys.
really what we're doing. It's the
I'm gonna
same.
give you guys a countdown if you would like.
Except for you're taking away the ability for a good player to have 2
Well, Trey,
votes
nominate if
and
you want to do it. I don't know who it is.
Okay,
I nominate
so-
Jason.
Okay, Andreas has nominated Jason.
And there
I was
is like
defending
there's
the
one
going to bed thing.
Yeah, there's one more point of information. The gossip from yesterday was Jason is not evil, and nobody died. I guess
Alex
but
did, so it probably would
I
have
died before my gossip could take effect, so that ignore that one.
Oh, sorry,
They
you
could
don't have that next
They
to your
could have
name.
killed me
Sorry.
just to not have that effect take place.
Sorry.
Well, so my defense is I think it's better to go to a final 3 because we'll find out what happens overnight and see who gets killed, and it will give us more information rather than doing it on a final 4. I'm the saint. I've said all game. I'm the saint. It would be silly to kill me. We're gonna lose the game here.
Yeah, it's got to be Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, and at that we're gonna start the vote for Jason, barring some
Too long,
information.
I'm using my dead vote on Jason.
Trey, if you're the Oracle, then aren't they both bad? Why would Andreas nominate Jason?
He's trying to throw off.
Because hold on, Rose. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because all we care right now about is killing the demon.
Yeah, we
I
have
could
to kill
care
the
less
demon or we
about
lose.
the other person.
Yeah, but
So they
if Andreas
devised this
nominated
plan.
Jason,
Well,
doesn't
okay.
make
that-
He wants to get that
Yeah, because he
nomination out of the
went
way.
down to
It
3
could- it
already,
could
and
be a
we have to
double
do a
bluff.
nomination.
It could be a
Alright.
double bluff. Who knows? But here's the deal: is they basically created a twin situation, so we wouldn't touch either of them the whole game, which now lays it to where it's 2 good people and 2 evil people. Do you see how that
Mhm.
works?
It is
Yeah.
definitely Andreas and Jason. And
So if we go into
we
the
have to
nomination,
pick the demon.
Yep.
just saying, I
It's
was
so-
the whole game behind Jason and Jed.
Okay, so barring any more pertinent
Jason was
information,
pushing to go to sleep, and Andreas went ahead and made the nomination.
I'm going to start the vote with Alex. Okay.
You guys are
Yeah,
doing
I
the
have
same
no
thing.
idea.
Starting
So
the
that
vote
might-
in
might mean
3.
it might- then that means it might be Andreas.
If you're
Two,
good, you don't want to vote for me. If you're
one.
good, you don't want to vote for me. Trust me, if you're
Vote.
good, you don't want to vote for me. Anyone who's good does not want to vote for me here. I'm being honest.
That's.
We need to save some of these dead votes though, in case.
If you're being
Why,
good,
why are we overturning it?
It
Sam?
doesn't matter because if we're wrong, we've already
The
lost.
game's
Like
over
there's
anyway.
Yeah, but we
it's
can
the end
still
of the game.
nominate. We can still nominate Andreas, right? If we.
I know, but what's the point? Like it's a 50-50 here, or let's do the other and 50-50 there.
Well,
Okay, 6 votes is enough to put Jason on the chopping block.
I
Do we have any
nominate
other
Andreas.
nominations?
I
Okay,
nominated
Jason has
Andreas. I
nominated
wanted
Andreas.
to go to bed, but now I have to nominate him. I'm the
Are there
same.
even enough votes left?
I'm the same.
I don't know. Colton,
there
take
are.
away the dead votes to see.
I did.
And I said, if good people vote on me, the game's going to be over and we're going to lose. But now I nominate Andreas. It's the only thing we have to go
Don't
for.
waste your dead
Yeah,
vote.
there's
You still
still
have
enough.
it.
1, 2,
How many
3, 4,
votes did
5, 6, 7, 8,
Jason
9,
get?
10. There's
Yes,
still
six.
Don't
ability
waste
to
your
have
dead
votes
vote.
at
We
6.
need them for tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
Oh, are we
There
tying
is
on
no
6?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. This
No,
is
Yeah,
we
this
don't
is
wanna
the end
tie.
of the game.
How many
Yes,
votes
this
did
is
Jason
it.
get? Was it 6?
6.
Jason got 6.
7 votes to win the game, guys.
So do we think that Andreas voted for Jason as a double bluff?
Yes.
I made my decision. I
So that
voted
we
for
need
Jason.
to-
I
If,
have no
if I
idea.
did it as a double bluff, that just still means that we both are bad. Doesn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you had made us convinced that yeah.
And at that, is there any pertinent information, or else we would start the vote for
Yeah,
Andreas?
can I say something?
crazy.
So
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'm poisoned at this point, which would mean Yahoo saw Guami as being good. Then Guami saw me and Jason as being the same. We know.
Oh. Oh, but you were evil, so who cares?
Well, I'm not.
Colton, can you
But-
start it?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, and at that, start the vote for Andreas in 3, 2, 1. Vote.
Oh, it's Trey.
I have an alternate theory.
No, it's not.
now. I have an alternate theory now.
All right, we'll get it to 6, and then we can talk tomorrow.
Well, I wanted to get it to 6. I only wanted to get it to 6. Here's my alternate theory. It's Trey.
Look how Jed voted.
Yeah, but I'm good. So
Or is it suddenly
as you'll
Trey?
find out in a
Here's
minute.
my alternate
I don't know. Why does
Here's
it
my
matter?
alternate theory. I'm the saint, and
Oh,
Andreas.
What the hell?
It's the alternate theory.
Jason,
It seems a lot like the original theory.
Okay, 3 votes is not enough. Do we have any other
Jason, just leave
nominations?
it.
Trey is lying about being the Oracle, and Trey is not the Oracle. Guam, you have to nominate Trey. Trey's evil. Trey is probably the
Chef,
demon.
you
and
used your
he's
vote there, right?
There's not enough votes anyway.
No, the game's over. I'm
No?
the saint.
No, there are.
That
There's
makes
9 votes
no
left.
sense.
Here's my theory. Here's my theory. Trey is
Hold on,
actually the demon.
someone else used a dead
and he
vote that I
lied
cleared.
about his Oracle
Matthew, did
info,
you use your vote?
because me and a
No,
good
I
vote
didn't
was
use mine.
bad. So therefore, Guam, you got to nominate Trey. It's the
Jed
only-
did. You
It's
used
just
did-
desperation
did-
right now.
Who voted on
That
that?
seems
Was
very,
Jed? Oh, it's Jed,
far-fetched.
Jason, and Trey. Okay, never mind. It was just
Trey
one
is
dead
lying
vote.
about his Oracle information.
It's a possibility, but
Okay, I nominate myself. There you
Why?
go.
No, don't do that.
that was very not cool.
Okay,
Because
Trey has nominated
he's
himself.
going to keep going about it. So go ahead and vote on me. There you go.
And Trey, your defense?
I'm the Oracle. I'm not the demon. But at least Jason gets his wish, and I'm nominated.
Could I bring up more? His Oracle numbers don't match up. Look at his numbers; they don't match up. How did
They
he go
do.
from one?
They do.
No, if me and
Okay,
Andreas are both
at that,
equal,
I'm going to start the
Andreas-
vote for Trey in
push the vote the other
3,
way.
2, 1, vote.
I'm telling you, Trey's the demon, and you guys are going to get this wrong. You guys got this wrong, and Trey's the demon. I'm telling you.
We've lost it, but it's nothing.
His
that can be
Oracle doesn't match up, and he's lying about Oracle. There's no way me and Andreas are both bad, because I'm the saint, and Andreas is not.
Mhm. And that's information that only you can verify.
Okay, I'm telling you, Trey's the demon, and his Oracle information is wrong. Whether you believe it or not, I'm telling you the truth.
Then he played a great
Okay,
game and deserved to
There we
win.
go. Guami, would you like to nominate yourself? The only nomination and remaining
Do it,
nominee.
Guami. I want to use my dead vote.
We're done.
All right,
We're done.
At that, Jason, game's falling on you. Congratulations to the good team. You have killed a Saint Claim who was evil and was not the demon because Trey's the demon, and you guys lose.
What?
Sorry,
I told
Chef.
you guys you didn't want to vote for me.
Jason,
I told you.
This is the
I
like the
told you
second.
going
This is
in-
at least the second time I've seen you do
Jason,
this.
what
Hold
on earth were
mute,
you doing?
Mute.
You literally
Hold
should have
on.
just shut up.
I had to
Honestly,
play it out
hold
to
on.
the end.
Hold on. Jason, like, the game's already over. Just let it end. You won. You won as soon as you were put on the chopping block. Just let the game end. I don't. This is like you do this. It's just
There was a world where we could have actually lost.
yes.
No.
Yes.
If people voted just for the lulz, yeah, you guys would have lost. Anyways, mute yourself. I'll go over the thing. Just mute yourself. Anyways, congrats to the evil team. They won. Trey was the Nodashi, who had never had any suspicion on him. We have Matthew, the Widow. Guami, the Seamstress, who was poisoned by the Nodashi, and when he checked Jason and Jed, was told they were the same team, when Jed was in fact a townsfolk. Andreas, the cult leader, who was turned into the saint by the pit hag. Jason, the godfather, who, when I finally killed Jamie, because nobody was killing any people, got to kill somebody else. Alex the gossip, when his one true gossip killed Matthew, just to balance things out. Elliot the pit hag, who was made mad by our amnesiac Ayahu, who kind of went already over it, that he was mad that he was the saint, and I commend him for putting up with Jason's onslaught of attack, that he was not mad and he was wrong and had no idea what he was doing, and Jason was in fact incorrect, and thank you, Elliot, you really stuck it out, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. Braden, the professor, who was going to revive Yahoo because he had a really strong ability and knew what it was, but he died. Jed, the balloonist, who was poisoned by Matthew, until Matthew died to the gossip, but getting one night of poisoned info kind of just breaks the balloonist anyways, because he saw, like he said, he saw Guami, a townsfolk, a Yahoo, a townsfolk, saw an outsider, and then saw a minion. The fisherman Scotty, who Guami is protecting, and then he just said, hey guys, I'm a great kill for the demon, and then Jason killed him because of that. Jamie the Tinker, who was actually kind of fun for me, just having that ability to trigger a Godfather at any point in time. The Cannibal Chef, who would have been poisoned anyways, so yeah, because Trey apparently didn't realize that his Nodashi poison didn't transfer on. And that was some weird custom script that also want to point out before I do anything else, there is a way to break this script. I realized if Elliot turns himself into the cult leader after having made him not the cult leader, he becomes the good cult leader and then says, guys, Trey's the demon, kill him, and then wins good. I had this realization when you guys were just discussing about nonsense, and then I wasn't running the nominations because I had this theory in my head. I was like, oh man, it's actually hilarious that is.
That'd be beautiful.
Who made the script then?
I just want to say, Matthew, screw you.
It's a custom script.
That's all.
I was the first one to nominate Trey. I nominated Trey day one as the very first nomination. Just saying.
Because I gave in to Jason to talk to him, which I didn't want to do. But he was so mad about Elliot, I was like, whatever.
Well,
but it worked into my plan.
I found out that Elliot had to be mad because of a Yahoo. I'm like, why isn't Elliot telling me his role? I'm like, you know that if you're mad, you could still tell me your role because we're on the same.
No, he really shouldn't. But you were pushing him over the edge. You could not visualize the possibility where there exists a world where he could legitimately be mad, and you just
that's
couldn't
why I went to
comprehend it.
I did. I went to Colton and said, hey, here's the situation.
Yeah.
Is Elliot doing correct? And he goes, yep, he is. I said, okay, all right. And I looked at roles.
To me in turn two, I understood exactly what was going on.
Now, hey, Chef, I feel really bad about killing you, but I killed you specifically only for one reason, and that was because I thought my poison passed. So I figured you would have gotten one day of some incorrect information. I kill you, and then it passes, and then Colton goes, "No, it doesn't do that." And I go, "Oh, now I feel bad for killing Chef because
don't worry about it, man. It happens
to get wrong information."
Matt, when you claimed that your philosopher turned into cannibal, you said that you were told you were drunk because Elliot was evil. Is that what your story was? Because that's not how that works. Nobody called you out on it, but that's not how it works.
No, well, okay, I thought that's how it works.
The cannibal, whatever Elliot was claiming, which was Saint as far as I knew, so I would have just not really given you a proper ability. But
if he was the pit hag, wouldn't he have been drunk?
He would have been poisoned, first of all, not drunk. And if say Elliot was claiming balloonist or something, I would come to Matt and give him a name, which actually is irrelevant first day. That's a bad example. But say you were the seamstress, I would come to you and you'd get poisoned seamstress info or whatever.
No, he wanted to be the cannibal, and so the cannibal eats the evil player, so he should become poisoned or drunk or whatever.
He becomes poisoned, but the cannibal never gets told, hey, you are this role now. I will just tell you, do this, pick somebody, and then I'll give you, or if you became the seamstress, I would say pick 2 players, and it's up to you to figure out it's the seamstress.
And if you're never the cannibal, you would never know that.
You could figure out, and I mean, if there was a seamstress and fortune teller in play, and I said pick 2 players, and then I told you yes, you're like, okay, was that a demon ping, or is that a seamstress matching alignment? And you're just like, okay. Then you go to Elliot and say, which one were you? And that's the cannibal's ability, which is pretty cool to figure out, because you're kind of like an Undertaker. And then if I did visit you at night, you can come visit me during the day and be like, oh, do I get fisherman info? Am I a savant? Do I have to ask my artist question? And so it's a cool role that's in the custom scripts. I like it.
Yeah.
I also like the Amnesiac, and I told you guys it's my favorite. So.
Yep. I always wanted to be the Amnesiac, and it was awesome to get a bingo on day 2.
Yeah, I was initially made your role. Was also if you picked a good player, they were sober, and I was like, there's not that much poison. It's probably not going to matter, and
I don't know how I would figure that out.
And it was too hard to figure out. Michael, when I was talking to Michael and Nom, they're like, I don't know how you're gonna do that. I was like, okay, I'll just drop that. However, it would have been impactful because you did pick Kwame the day he used his Seamstress ability. And so if he actually got sober info, was told no, I think it could have played out a little bit differently, but you wouldn't have gotten your bingo immediately.
Yep. Well, it would have been good for the people, even if I never figured it out, because there would have been less poison information.
Right. But as is, I thought it was a pretty interesting ability, and yeah, I'm sorry, Elliot, but I appreciate your just.
I have to admit, I really enjoyed seeing how irate Jason was getting.
I was cracking
We had
up,
to throw you under the bus.
You can't make
That,
yourself
I feel
mad.
bad about that, but we had to throw you under the bus.
I was like, if you're pretending to be Serenovus, that's fine, but you can tell me what your real role is. I was like going insane. I'm
And
like, and then I need to talk to you. I
understand-
don't know telling me what he is. I'm so confused.
I understand what Andreas's logic was with claiming something else, so he knew he wasn't claiming the Saint just because he was mad. But you guys just did not trust him because of that.
Yeah, was the only boy I saw.
Who were the 4 bad guys again?
Me, Elliot, Matt, and Jason.
Yeah. Matt, you were evil?
He was our widow.
Sure.
And I went to go talk to him, and he goes, "I'm claiming philosopher," and I go, "You need to go talk to Chef because he's looking for him." And so, and he immediately talked to him. So as the Oracle, I just kept going. I'm like, "Chef, I got a 1." And Matthew, that's why I jumped in with you guys, and I was like, "Hey guys, I got a 1."
Elliot, I thought for sure that you turned Andreas into the mutant when he claimed gossip because he couldn't claim mutant, and then all of a sudden he claimed Saint, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Did you just want to keep the same thing going?
I also hate how loosely like Jason was, because he was so confused with the Elliot Saint claim, and Jason like was, guys, I'm also the Saint, super sarcastically, which I mean I guess isn't far fetched, but then like I just felt like he wasn't believable, and then just like really stuck with it, like I'm actually the Saint, and I was like, I don't know, he just went from so loose to just being like, no, I've been saying this, I'm the Saint all along, but I mean obviously as a spectator I noticed it easier, but
We could have won on the first turn.
could have.
Yeah, I thought that was the cheat win. I didn't want to do that because I had figured out my ability, and I thought, no, let's have some fun here. Then we lose.
When did you figure out your ability? On day 2?
Day 2.
Yeah, you killed him immediately after. He
Well, I
acted. He
talked
acted
to
before you, so
Matthew.
he still got to act. But
Who did you make drunk?
well, it was he picked Elliot and then Guami and then Scotty, and so Guami and Scotty I just didn't visit because they were good.
Oh, okay.
I only visited.
Well, when I
evil
finally
people.
got to talk to Matt, Matt's like, I think Yahoo figured out his thing. You got to kill him right away. And I was like,
What?
okay.
How did you figure out that I figured it out, jerk?
Because I knew Elliot was mad, so I was like,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I was like, he made Elliot mad. That was the only thing that made sense.
No, going, why is our person Serenovus on day 1 when there's no Serenovus? Why is he mad about something on day 1? We're like, the only option is that a Yahoo has some power to make people drunk or make people mad.
Except Matthew literally read the power to me. Like I literally have written in my thing.
Yeah, I worked on the power.
There is they are.
How did you know what my power was?
Yeah,
It was on the
It's in the grimoire.
It's in the
Oh,
grimoire.
that's right.
It's in the
You got
grimoire,
to
so
see
I don't forget what it is.
Yes.
I read it
Matthew
out.
told me what it was.
So Matthew knew exactly what your role
What?
was. So he's like, you
What?
got to kill a Yahoo.
I don't understand. Oh, because okay, I
He was the widow.
understand.
He was the widow.
I understand.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
and I
that
didn't
didn't
want
mean
to
that I
talk to
had
anybody
figured
on
it
day
out.
1.
Well,
That
I knew
sucks.
your role was powerful though, so I was like, you got to get rid of it.
Well,
And
it's
I
actually
poisoned-
super weak if you don't figure it out.
Yeah, but I
It was
poisoned the
powerful because I
balloonist.
knew what it was.
The thing is, all the other powerful roles were poisoned, so I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that
I
makes
wasn't
more sense
touching-
because
so
you saw the grimoire. I understand.
Logically, the balloonist should have died if we had the widow. But I was like, no, he's drunk. He's getting like wrong information. Our seamstress got wrong information. I was like, fine. My only mistake was
That's why I
killing
figured it
Chef.
didn't die.
Well, there was another.
I thought when killing Chef, it would have just moved to the next person. I
There
didn't
was
know it
another-
was a cannibal at the time.
Another point to this is that my ability made people be mad about being an outsider, and I figured, okay, they have figured that out, and that's why Jason and Andreas are both the same. Because I can't check them. Like, so they're both because if I check Jason, he continues to say he's the Saint. What good is my ability?
Yeah.
and that was why I was like, okay, it's very plausible that Jason and Andreas are both evil.
specific outsider because it said if bad. It's the thing that
I was
got
gonna
from
pick.
Matthew was
I was gonna pick which outsider.
who's
Oh,
a
okay.
player. If they're good, they are sober. If bad, they are mad. They are an outsider. That's what
I
that
dropped the
Matthew
first
said.
clause because I discussed it and I told Matthew about it. I dropped the first part because it would have been too hard to actually figure out, I think.
Okay.
And because there's no indication that you're getting sober info.
So you actually told Elliot Saint specifically.
So I said, by the way, you're mad about being the saint, and he was confused. He's like, what do you mean? Am I not the pit hag? I was like, oh, you're still the pit hag. You just have to claim to be the saint today. And he did a great job.
Yeah.
I again commend him for dealing with that onslaught that Jason provided.
And even I was confused, which is why I wanted to talk to Colton. I was like, this doesn't make sense that it would be night one. If it was somewhere down the line, I was like, I even said to him, I go, did he Serenovus himself? I was like, what on earth did happen? Because
I thought
we all knew who each other were.
I thought he was feigning Serenovus and he was pit hag just to be like, I'm going to pretend there's a Serenovus in play, or that he was widow and pretending there was a Serenovus in play. I'm like, so what's your real role? Because you're clearly not Serenovus, because Serenovus isn't going to do it to himself. But I didn't, because I didn't talk to Matthew first, I didn't think that there was some stupid power that would turn him into it. And then right away on turn 2, when I talked to Matthew, I'm like, Matthew, you have to be the widow because Elliot's making no sense. And then Matthew read I was thinking, I go, so he picked him on turn 1. That's why he was claiming Saint. Well, I said, unfortunately, we're going to throw Elliot on the bus and get him killed because of it.
Night, Braden.
Well, in the future, Jason, in that situation, if you thought that maybe he was the pit hag, you could have given a pit hag advice rather than like.
I would have, but
Dude, you could have just said, hey, okay, I don't know what's going on, but if you're the pit hag, I want you to do this, this, and this. And just left.
I was hoping at some point you would stop interrogating me and just talk, and then I could at least
see, that's
listen.
what and Jason, I talked to you about this last night. You don't stop and listen to people. You don't stop and look at their grimoire to be like, what could potentially be happening versus that you could be wrong. And so that's what I'm saying is, but you know what you should have done as hey, if you're the pit hag, you need to turn Trey into this. Because you need to do this, this, and this versus just yelling at him for 2 minutes and then coming and yelling at me in the main room, which actually kind of helped.
I said to Elliot, I said, I can give you advice and we can all work together as a team if I know which one you are. Are you the widow, the pit hag?
Right. But Jason, as I told you in the game yesterday, sometimes you're wrong and you need to stop and look at all the roles. That's it.
And you're going to think that there's an amnesiac role that's going to specifically do this weird power that's never been in the game before.
Well, yeah, that was the weird thing.
You could ask Elliot, if you are the Serenovus and for some reason picked yourself, whatever, then okay, sure. But like, if there's some other reason, blink twice if you're just drop it.
You
like,
gotta
just
start
let him.
understanding that there
Like,
might
okay,
be
there's
other
a reason why you're doing
things other
this.
than what you're
I don't
thinking.
understand it, but that's because this game's chaotic, and I'll figure it
Elliot,
out eventually.
if I had
all
talked
else
to you,
fails,
Elliot, I
just
would have
trust I've
said,
probably got a reason if you don't know, even if you don't know it.
yeah. And Elliot, if I had talked to you, I would have said, hey, if you're the Black Widow, I'll find out tomorrow. If not, you're the pit hag. I want you to turn me into the this. I want you to put these roles into the game. I would have just talked to you and just let you listen. But
I would have been very happy to do that.
It did hurt because when Trey was coming out with his Oracle info and then accusing Jed of being evil and you guys just accepted it, he was actually AFK. And so Jed, when he came back and he was like, wait a second, what, you guys actually thought I was evil? And it kind of sucks because I was like, oh crap, he can't refute it. And you guys were just learning to accept Trey's info.
What does AFK mean?
Away from keyboard.
I mean, I afterwards decided it might not have been the best move to make Andreas the.
I didn't even notice, to be honest with you. I came back and I knew everybody was wanting my Oracle information.
But it definitely caused confusion the rest of the game.
So Andreas was the saint?
Yes.
Yes.
He was pit hag
So if we had killed him,
you would have lost.
So if we had killed Andreas or Jason, we would have lost. That's
Correct.
wonderful.
The only option was to kill Trey or no kill, and then you have to kill Trey eventually, obviously. Which you guys obviously weren't going to do. Guami was like putting out some theory, and I was like, nope, that's not right either.
I did say it is possible that it's Trey, but I didn't vote for him because Jason was the one trying to convince me, and he was the last person I wanted to believe.
Oh, I
Jason
know.
was trying to be coy. That guys, I'm telling you,
message
good
to
team. You
Colton
don't want to
saying,
vote for me.
"What's
I'm
going
being
on?"
honest, guys. It's Trey, and he's just, oh, guys, haha, I was telling the truth. But it's like, okay. I mean, at that point,
When
it's
you
like,
went
you already
nuts
won.
at the end, I'm like, what are you doing? We've won. Stop.
Yeah, because he did the same thing.
There's no way Guami was going to nominate
When
me.
Guami and it was last three, Jason and Scott.
I almost did though.
Scott and Jason
think
were in the final 3, both evil, and Jason, I think, was the demon. Got nominated, didn't get put on the chopping block, and then it's like, okay, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, someone else had the good player nominated, and I told it was Sam with storytelling. I was like, ask Jason and Scott if they want to use their dead votes because the game's over. They just need to say no, or rather, if they want to nominate. And then Jason's like, yeah, let's keep nominating in a circle. I'm
It's
like,
yeah,
dude,
the game
why?
was over.
The game's
game
over.
was
Just say,
over.
no, I'm
I
not going to
even sent a
nominate,
message
and let it
saying,
end.
what
It doesn't
the
need to spend
fuck
another
is he
10 minutes
doing?
convincing people you're good when you've already won as evil. The game is
Nom did that to
absolutely
me once,
Jason,
actually.
what if you convinced enough people to kill me? We
There
would have
wasn't enough
lost.
votes. I looked. There
There
wasn't.
There was 9.
There was.
There were 9.
I
There
wanted
was.
to. I would.
No,
If
there
we were in
wasn't.
real life, I would have pushed you over.
I
There were
wasn't
7.
going to vote. Okay, I wasn't going to vote. Trey wasn't going to vote. Matthew wasn't going to vote. And Elliot wasn't going to vote. There was not enough votes. I knew that.
Well, then why did it matter at all?
Right. It didn't. Listen to us, Jason, for a second. Just listen.
So should I
Hear
not?
us.
Should I not nominate Andreas? at
Oh
all?
my
No,
good
as soon as you
Lord.
You should have
got
just
put in
said
the
we
chopping
won.
block with six votes and just say, okay, the other 4 people that like, there's not enough votes to overrule me. Good game, guys. I won. And then whatever. It doesn't have to be that outright, but just like, okay, I don't think we need to nominate you guys. Yeah, the game's over. At which point I would confirm. Be like, yep, all right, nothing you guys can
I
do.
was sitting there literally going, oh my God, what the heck is he doing? Just shut up and let's just win. And that's why I nominated myself, just to get it over with.
You nominating yourself was great because it cut the discussion.
Something I believe.
Yeah, I was tired of it.
Maybe this is why I do this, is because I believe that the storyteller should be the one to say, and the good teams won and the evil teams won, not for us to be like, we don't nominate more, ha ha ha.
I can't say the game is over until you guys willingly like stop.
Yeah, we
I
could have
can't
willingly
just-
said,
I mean,
we
I
need to kill Jason. Jason, you needed to die.
It
or
theoretically
Andreas needed to
here,
die for us to win.
Guami could have still nominated Trey, and so I can't just say, okay, the game's over. In theory, and if you jokingly like, oh, a couple evil people jokingly put their votes out, good could have won. If you guys really fucked it up that bad, but obviously
you
you're
don't
not
need
going
to
to.
claim you don't need to claim victory. All you need to sort of do is say we've lost, but I don't think there's enough votes to do anything about it.
Yeah, keeping your
I'm
mouth
not
shut
nominating
and letting
and
us
just
go
let
to
it
sleep would have
pass.
been perfect. But you
Listen,
made
I
it
will
to the
say-
point where people might have actually been like, "Oh yeah, Trey hasn't been saying very much, and all he did is the
Trey, you
Oracle.
talk a lot,
Maybe
too.
we should get-" Well, I did in this game, but it was like, dude, shut up.
I will say, Jason, that you've gone extremely hard, and there's a reason that I don't trust you ever, is because when you lie, you lie a lot. So just know next time I don't trust you and you say, will you talk? And I say no, remember today.